Hello and welcome to this session. Welcome to the first day one of the training. Welcome. I would want to encourage us to stay to the very end of this training. So first off, let us engage. Okay, I would like us to show yourself in the comments. Show yourself in the comments. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you? How much have you anticipated this? How glad, how excited, yes, how excited are you? How excited are you that we're doing this training and we're kicking off tonight? So I'd like to see your comments in the comment section. Just check around. Good, good. I can already see somebody. Good evening. Good evening, Messi. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining in. So, yes, put in your details, put in your details in the comments. Where are you watching this from? You know, are you excited? Put in the comment section. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so I welcome you all. I welcome you all. I want you to be rest assured that this is going to be an amazing journey. Okay, tonight we'll be having two speakers, myself, and an amazing guest. Okay, so we'll kick off very shortly, and this is going to be the opening session. Yeah, welcome from Abuja. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are from Anvil, comment Anvil. If you are from Anvil, I'd like you to comment Anvil. I want to be sure that the main people that made us put out this training, I want to be sure that you are here. Okay, so like I was saying, welcome, 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 welcome. Quickly share this session with your friends. Share this. If you're watching this as a replay, well, that means you probably paid for it. But yeah, right now, this is live. Share, invite your friends, invite your friends, invite your friends. Okay? Invite your family members, invite everybody. Tell them that there's a session that is happening right now that will change the way you view AI. It will change the way you use AI. It will change everything you know about AI. You know, there's a session that's happening right now that has the capacity to change your life. You're going to learn so much. You're going to learn so much. Invite them. Invite them. Myself, I'm going to learn. I'm going to be learning a lot as well, and I'm ready for it. Yeah, I'm ready for it. I have my notepad, my my laptop. Everything is ready so that I'll be learning too. Okay. So this evening I'll be doing an introduction to artificial intelligence, and we other speakers will also coming from interesting perspectives. Okay, my role today is to water the ground. My role is to water the ground, speak some basic grammar here and there, and change the way you see AI. Okay, that's my role tonight, and I will make way. I will make way. I will make way for the champions coming ahead of me. So let me water the ground well. So yes, welcome, welcome. I am happy to have you here. I am Chijoke Otiba, by the way. I'm Chijoke Otiba. I'm a physiotherapist and a life coach and a human-centered AI enthusiast or AI educator, right? So the difference is I look at the interplay between artificial intelligence and human intelligence. I look at how you can create wonders by blending intelligences, by integrated intelligences. Okay, so you're welcome. You're welcome. Through this session, you will realize some things that this whole AI thing is not a difficult thing. The conversation is not even about, it's not necessarily about tools, techniques, hacks, and all of that. The conversation is about philosophy. There is a philosophy behind every user that makes the user different from another. What will differentiate how you use AI from how another person chooses to use AI is the philosophy you are operating on. And that's what, that's part of what you'll be understanding tonight. Okay. So this is a session that was originally delivered at the Upscale conference that happened in Abuja um, recently, and and I did this session there, right? I did this session there. There were parts of it that I wasn't able to emphasize on, and I had to promise them that I'll be back. So this is going to open your mind to the world of AI and let you know the difference between the users who are just tool dependent and the ones who create. Okay, so let's just go on. Let's go on. I introduced myself earlier. Tijoke Tiba, physiotherapist, life coach, human-centered AI educator. I'm currently the head of capacity development and training for Anvil, Kubwa One. Anvil, that's Family Worship Center, singles forum, singles department, Kubwa One branch, Abuja. But this training came as the first thought was to have a physical training, but then we moved to virtual, and here we are. So yes, we're partnering with the Upskill Conference. We're partnering with my own brand, that's Chijokotiba Growth Academy, as well as the Mastermind. Mastermind Pro Group. So we're still trying to decide whether we're going to institute maybe a paid certificate afterwards and all of that, but that's not the conversation for now. Let's get on. Now that we're here. So yeah, why artificial intelligence? Why if a business owner, an entrepreneur, a creative expert, whatever it is that you are doing right now, there has to be a question in your heart, with the hype. Everybody, AI this, AI that. There has to be a question in your heart. This thing I want to do. Why? Like, why? Why should I, why should I use AI? Why should I use AI? Okay. Why should I use AI? Of course, there are limiting beliefs, there are limiting mindsets for a lot of people, especially for religious people, Christians. There are a lot of mind blocks that you have to actually start working on, so that you can use this thing. Some people will say, oh, AI is not of God, AI is this. In fact, I don't worry. In due time I'll break those ones. But then you have to realize the need first, and this is why. Okay, see what I wrote here, because is your time is the most expensive thing in your business, and most of us are spending it on the wrong things. Okay, so you can use AI to automate what is repetitive, to amplify your own unique voice, and to buy back your time. AI will save you a lot of time. It will save you time. I tried to connect my mic. If at any point you can't hear me clearly, please let me know. Please let me know so that I'll adjust immediately. So, like I was saying, automate what is repetitive, amplify your own unique voice, and buy back your time. So you can do a lot of the things that you would have wanted to do. You can do them faster. Okay. Maybe before, I remember it used to take me like an hour to write some kind of content, you know. It used to take me an hour, and we'll be traveling from one state to another in a public transport, maybe a bus or something, and I want to type content, and it takes me like the entire length of the journey, 1 hour 30 minutes or 2 hours, right? Typing and trying to edit and all of that, because I love to capture my ideas. I don't want to like have an idea in Enugu, and by the time I'm getting to Oka, the idea has totally disappeared, and I'm struggling to find what the idea is, right? So I just type and type and type and type and type. By the time I'm done, it's like I'm at the tail end of the journey, right? So, but now I can literally pop out over 30 pieces of content within 5 minutes. And what will be my work? To direct, to to revamp, to edit, so sometimes I use a model whereby I prompt myself into the tool I'm using. Don't worry, I'll still explain prompting. I'll teach you all of that. I'll prompt myself into the tool I'm using, right? And I put in what I'm looking for. I create, I type and I'm like, okay, give me a content that talks about this, and I'll give specifics. This should be addressing this kind of people. These are their pain points. This is the persona. This is the age range. This is what they do. And by the time I'm done, it gives me that content. And then when it gets it, because I've already personalized my tool, when I eventually get that piece of content, I wouldn't have a lot of editing to do. Okay? I wouldn't have a lot of editing to do. And then I get it, I edit, and I post. It's going to be very difficult for you to see something that I wrote and know that it is AI. Many people now, even popular people, I know a lot of influencers who are just using, they go to ChatGPT, write me a content that will motivate my audience. Boom, they just they copy and paste. It makes absolutely no sense. You should not suspend your brain because AI came out. There are recent researches that have been done, recent studies that have shown that people who are dependent on AI, their brains are actually shutting down. It's making them dumber. It's making them less intelligent. So every little thing you put AI, copy, paste, AI, copy. It's different when you are a creator who is using AI to fine-tune what you are creating. So let's go on. Okay. What should AI actually handle? So think about the last 48 hours. What did you do that was predictable, time consuming, or something you've done more than 10 times before? That's your first AI job posting. Now, whether you are in healthcare, you're a doctor, a physiotherapist, nurse, whatever, or you are a business owner, or you are a salesman, a copywriter, right? There's so many things that you should think of that you don't need to be expounding human energy and time on. If an AI tool, this is the way you should be thinking. Remember, leverage, time saving. If an AI tool can get this thing done in 5 minutes, why should I spend 3 hours doing it when I can use that 3 hours to do other things that are meaningful to my life? Okay? So, even as a physiotherapist, there are so many things that I do. There are so many things I do as a physiotherapist that are repetitive. There are certain conversations I may have with a patient, and it follows a certain pattern. And I know that, if I do not leverage the tools to make for precision in that area, I may, out of trying to, manage time and all of that, I may forget some of those things. So I can create a sequence. I can create my own sequence so that it is easier for me to collaborate with the tool and get the job done, get the work done. There are people who will reach out to me. Normally, I would have jumped on the call. Oh, what's the matter? Hey, okay, you say, where's the pain? This, that. No. And they will reach out to me now, and I'm like, okay, take this tool. I created it myself. Don't worry, your details are safe. Your data, everything is safe. It doesn't record. Don't worry. Just fill in your details. And then by the time they are done, it tells them about the condition, educates them, and then refers them to me. If there is need for any other health professional to be involved in their management, they will also know. If there's any red flag, what does it mean? What do I mean by red flag? Red flag is simply what you would see and want to escalate quickly, right? Those in the medical profession, you understand these jargons that I'm using. So I'm just saying that if I can use AI in healthcare, nothing stops you from applying artificial intelligence in anything that you are doing. It saves you more time and it can eventually make you more money. Okay, so AI is best for boring tasks. Think about all the boring tasks that you have to keep doing and doing, all the replies you have to keep replying. Somebody buys your course, you have to manually go and type thank you. Somebody registers for a program, you have to manually reply. Some people are manually replying every single message that comes to their DMs. Boring and repetitive, technically complex processes, mundane administrative work. These are the things that AI is coming to replace. AI is not going to replace you. AI is not going to replace human beings. AI will only replace human beings who are who their work, the work they are doing is majorly comprised of boring tasks, repetitive actions, technically complex processes, mundane administrative work. If you are not functioning at executive level, there's a very, very high chance that AI will replace you. Don't worry, people will always argue, AI replace human beings, AI can never replace us, AI can never if majority of what you are doing is around these things that I listed, AI will replace you. Let's not speak grammar. It will replace the human beings. The biggest companies in the world are laying off their staff. If Elon Musk can lay off staff, Jeff Bezos can lay off staff and employ AI to be doing the work of thousands of people to make life easier and save cost, who do you think your boss is? The moment they get that opportunity, the moment they see a tool that can replace you, you are gone. So the best thing for you to do is to learn how to press the buttons, is to learn how to create and manage and operate the tools, to learn how to collaboratively work with the tools so that you can no longer be replaced. Instead, you will be the one that can replace others. A lot of people who don't know how, who are not compliant, AI compliant, will be swept off the market, swept off their jobs in no distant time. Okay, so whether you're writing captions, emails, proposals, responding to frequently asked questions, summarizing meeting notes, creating first drafts of anything, right? You should be employing artificial intelligence. Okay, you should be employing artificial intelligence. Um, so 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 yes, like I was saying, let's go to the next. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. I hope you are here with me. So if you are following, drop a fire emoji. Is it making sense? Is it making sense to us? Drop a fire emoji in the comment section. You're welcome. I'm seeing all of you. I'm seeing all of you. I'm seeing all of you. Promise, Hawa, Aderemi, Zainab, Evelyn, Nchedo, Believe Elisha. I'm seeing all of you. Well done. Hope you are catching up. So let's go to the next slide. We have been taught, we have been made to think, and this is one of the reasons a lot of people don't want to use AI, because we have been made to think that working harder is better, or the only way to succeed in life is to work hard. I'm not part of those people who believe in the work hard philosophy. Don't be angry with me yet. Don't vex for me. I'm not part of those people. working harder does not automatically translate to better results. You can work harder and still be poor. A lot of us have been working hard, working very hard, toiling and sweating. Shishi, we don't have. Okay, that's the old way of thinking, that you have to work hard is a must. Like, we have been addicted to bondage and pain so much. We have this no pain no gain philosophy. It must be painful. Oh, if you don't use your hand and wash your clothes, it can never be as good as washing with your hands. Oh, you have to pound yam. If you pound yam with your hand, it's better. If you have to, what else? What else? You can give us examples. All of those things. But then there's a new way. AI is introducing novelty. It's letting us know that, okay, you don't have to manually do everything. You don't have to, stress about everything. Some things can actually be easy. Life can actually be easier, so that we can make our time for what matters. You can make out time to spend with your wife or your husband or your children. Make out time to go to somewhere and relax. All those things you are entering manually, all those paperwork you are doing, if you are able to automate it, if you are able to digitalize it and use AI to fine-tune whatever you are doing, you will make out time for what matters. Some people, maybe that's why, let me not say this so that people will not get angry. People will not get angry. I wanted to say, maybe you are single because you're always busy working on one thing or the other. Let AI automate it so that you go and find your partner. Let AI help you so that you can go out and see the world, see life. Okay, so it's a new way to think. Okay, so we're thinking better. So the message is no longer work harder, it's think better. Because a lot of the things that would have taken your time, AI has come to take on those things. So if you're still doing everything manually in 2026, you're not hardworking. You're just busy. If you are still doing everything manually in 2026, you're not hardworking. You're just busy. Busy. And oftentimes, even unproductive. Yes, thank you. On HMB, thank you. Grinding pepper with stone is sweeter than the one grinded with blender. Thank you. Pounding tomatoes is better than grinding using blender. We have suffer head mentality. That's what I'll call it. Especially here in Nigeria. If you don't sweat, I remember, let me not call out my dad, but I remember when I was younger, my dad would always say that money, the kind of money that makes sense, like the good kind of money, is the kind of money that while you were working for it, you saw your sweat. If you are working for the money, you will sweat. Is that sweat that is the joy of the work. I don't want to sweat and be working today, especially with this hot sun in Abuja. I don't want to be sweating. The suffering is already too much. Let AI do some of the sweat on my behalf. Let somebody not collapse one day in the name of sweating. Okay, so it's no longer about working harder. How can we think better? How can we delegate and outsource things to artificial intelligence so that we would have more time to do what matters most? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. So this is how most people use AI. They just come to the tool, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, whatever, and just type, give me ideas. Okay, they just type, give me ideas. Mhm. Generic answers, no context, right? But this is how you use AI as a thinking partner. By the way, this slide, let me tell you the story behind this slide that I'm using to teach you right now. This slide was created using artificial intelligence. Was created using AI. It was created using Cloud, right? I use Cloud to create the slide and download it. Now, I use different tools to create my slides. Cloud is one, Gamma is another one, you know. So I use different tools to create my slides. And this particular one was on the day of the, was it on the day or the night before, for the session I was meant to have in Abuja. And I was just coming out. Yeah, it was the day of the event. That was when I created the slide. I usually do that a lot. I mean, I won't create my slide until 5 minutes to my presentation or 10 minutes to my presentation. I'm not saying you should do that too, but then it's just to show you how beautiful these tools are. Normally, to do my slide, I used to pay my designer. To do my slides. At some point, she was doing it. She was volunteering to do it. It came to a point I said, no, please don't volunteer again. Don't volunteer. I mean, I want to pay you for this service. Right? What do you charge? What will you charge? I used to pay her, and sometimes it takes a while. It takes like a week or 2 weeks to complete the slide. That's how intensive it can be. But then now a tool can just, with a prompt, with me spending some time to do some back and forth and refine my presentation and getting the draft and sending to a tool, all the entire process will not be more than 20 minutes. I can do it in 5 minutes. That's how this slide came about. Okay, so you see, this is how to use it as a thinking partner. Briefed well, delivers well. That's what it does. You wouldn't hand a new employee a vague, that's an unclear instruction and expect a great result. Same pattern applies here. Now, what is it saying? If you give AI stupid prompt, it will give you stupid outputs. Simple. It is garbage in, garbage out. Not in the sense of the conventional sense of it, but the quality of your instruction will determine the quality of the output you have. Okay, so this is the prompt framework. I will send a lot of things in the group. Okay, so if you're not in the WhatsApp group, try and be there. I'll send a lot of useful, resources there that would help you with prompting. So 4 things every good prompt needs. Number 1, you need a role. Okay, what should AI be? 2, task. What exactly do you need? 3, context. What should I know about the situation? And 4, output. What format or tone do you want? Look at this sample prompt. Can you see how easy, how simple it is, yet powerful? Acting as a marketing consultant. Write a 3 post. So you're seeing the role, right? The next one is task. Write a 3 post Instagram series. Now, the next one is context. For a small Lagos-based skincare brand launching a new moisturizer. Keep it conversational and avoid salesy language. That is the output, the tone of the conversation, the format that you want it in. Simple and short. This is better than I want to launch my skincare brand. The name is Chi Skincare. Write me a sales copy. Write me an advert. Write me a content. That's the way some people used to, treat ChatGPT. If they allow ChatGPT to say what is in his mind, if ChatGPT was a guy, a man, or a woman, if they allow him to say what's in his mind, the guy will just shout, give you. He will just change it for you. He will change it for you. He will shout at you. So this is a simple prompt framework. What instruction do you want to give to it? How should it act? First of all, acting as a, Now, there are some of my posts that I want to make, and I know I'm posting this in the capacity of a physiotherapist, but I want to validate the information I'm putting out. Now, acting as a physiotherapist and a holistic life coach with over 10 years of experience in clinic and classroom, something like that, in clinic and academia, analyze and talk about the most likely causes of back pain. My audience is predominantly Nigerian. Over 60% of them are women. Now I'm giving you see, I'm following this prompt framework. Over 60% of them are women living in Nigeria, mostly office workers, and they don't understand medical jargon. So keep it simple and short. No, not short. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. I can insert some humor here and there and send. Now, the result you will get will be different from write a post about the common causes of back pain. It will be different, very different. Okay, not to talk of when you now add personalization. I'll teach you how to do personalization. If I don't do it today, I'll do it in the final session that I'll have with us. Okay, so let's get on with it. Okay, I believe you've gotten this. So I want you to be trying something. What is it that you want to create with AI? What is it that you want to do with AI? Your next content that you want to post. The next content you are going to post. Try prompt better, and you will see how this thing can make all the difference. In the context, you can add so many other things. You can add instructions, specific instruction. Sometimes when I use AI to generate content and it gives me the content, you'll not be seeing dash everywhere, dash, every small thing dash. You'll not be seeing things like let's be honest. There are common things. What are those things? If you're here, just tell me there are some things that you will see and you know that something was written in AI. You just know. You are reading a post. I don't know if it happens to you. You just be reading a post and you feel this disconnect. It's as if you are reading a robotic, it was a robot that typed the post. You feel this disconnect. And you will not flow with the post very well because you know that this person just went to ChatGPT, send me a post that I can share this morning. Copy, paste. So tell us, if you are here, I want to see. Tell us, what are those things that you will see in a post and you know it was written by ChatGPT or written with AI? let's discuss. I cannot be the only person noticing those things. But when you are now careful about personalization and prompting, you can remove those things. I want this to sound more human and less robotic, more like a human having an intelligent conversation with a friend. Don't use M dashes. Don't use jargons. Don't use this. Keep it simple. Do this. Remove this. Don't use no this, just that. I will send you I'll send you sheets. I'll send you something that would help you, to also something you can copy and paste. You can copy and paste. I'll still do a practical session. I'll be showing you all of those things. How you can insert it, how you can go to ChatGPT and change your personalization and do personalization so that when you are generating anything, it will not look as if you copied. Okay, dive into it. Thank you. Let's dive into it. Let's dive in. All of those things. Now, it's not as if we don't used to speak like that before. Humans used to speak like that before. But let's be very sincere with ourselves. We know that is not very frequent. It's not frequent. Let's not lie. Okay. So all of a sudden, everybody is now using M dashes. Those dash, 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 dash you see in things, text that are written with AI. You just be seeing dash, 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 dash everywhere. Haba. That's not how we used to write. We've been on this Facebook for years. We've been on Instagram for Twitter. We've been on social media for years. That's not how human beings usually write. So you have to be intentional about programming your own tools to write like you. Sometimes I go and borrow some of my old posts on social media. I harvest them. I create a project on ChatGPT or any other platform, and I keep loading them there. I keep pumping them into that particular project. Study this post, analyze it. This is the way I write. Take note of it. I'm going to use you to generate more posts in future, but I want you to keep it exactly like this. Analyze this post. This is how I write, because I want my individuality to be communicated to the tool that I'm using, so that when I am going to generate anything from it, it is going to sound like the Lord and the Master, and that is me. I am the Lord and Master of the tool. If you depend on ChatGPT for everything, anything you want to do, ChatGPT, do this, ChatGPT, do that, ChatGPT will become your Lord and Master. Why? Because they are using you to train the tool. They are using you to train the tool. So the only thing getting better is ChatGPT, not you. When you work as a collaborator with the tool, everything makes more sense. Okay, so let's go. A lot of apostrophe. True, true. A lot of big grammar, plenty grammar up and down. True. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So so yes, let's get on with it. Um, let's draft our first real prompt. So you can do this with me. Okay, we learned how to do prompting. If you have another device with you there that you are using, you can try this. Okay, I'm going to give us 5 minutes to try this and come back. Okay, now you may have done something before, right? But I want you to create a post. Create a post. I'll give us 5 minutes. This is 8:37. At the point you are hearing this is 8:37. So from now to 8:42. Okay, try something. Write a prompt using role, task, context, and output structure. Try it and read the result. When you have the outcome of what you wrote, put it in the comment section. Okay. This should be. Let me tell you what you should do. Write a short caption, a short post. A short post shouldn't be let's say maximum of 20 words. Okay, maximum of 20 words. I just want us to do something. I know if you post the comment in this on YouTube, if you post the comment on YouTube, the YouTube will cut it. It will cut it into bits. Okay, it will cut it into bits. So, but just do this. Just do this. Okay, go and write a piece of content. Write something. Write something. Let's say write a post for Facebook. Write something for Facebook and give the instruction better. Now that you know how to give instruction, go and try it. Okay. We're going to pause. Okay, write a prompt using role, task, context, output structure. So the prompt may be let's sell an imaginary product. Okay, let's sell an imaginary product, or let us advertise this training, this AI monetization training. Okay, advertise it to your audience. Let's try it. I think this one will work better. Let's try it. Faith, can you open the group? Are you here, Faith? Are you here? Okay. You hear me? Okay. I wanted Faith to open the group chat, the WhatsApp group, so that you can put in whatever you have and output structure. So if you are writing a sales copy to invite people to join, whatever you are writing, write it as an expert. Do you know you can even figure out who the number one person in that field is and use that person as your content, as your instruction. You know, so what do I mean? I can say write like David Ogilvy. He's one of the leading names in copywriting. So when I want to sell something, I don't need to be a copywriter. Do you know that you can even position as a copywriter and you can use AI to write powerful sales copy? What will you now do? When you write the sales copy in a way that is captivating enough, you will now bring it to the human side and use your brain to edit it. So you see, that is the interplay between human and artificial intelligence. The copy that I used, the invitation I used for this training, this AI training, I wrote it using AI. After harvesting it from AI, I sat down, I looked at it, I said, no, this is not what I want. I refined it. It was over 30 or 40 before I chose which one I would want to use. And then after choosing, I had to still go back and edit it to sound more human, to be something my audience can relate to. You can say acting as a this that. Write write a sales copy or write an invitation note so that people would want to attend this session, this training. The training is about this and that and that and that. Target audience, this, that. Write in a conversational tone, you know, write in a very compelling tone. I want them to take action now. So when it's done and it comes out, you cannot decide how you want to refine it again. Okay, so have you done this? If you have done it, if you've tried it, please comment yes. Comment done in the comment section so that we can move on. If you've tried this prompting, this format of prompting, comment done so that we can move on. So yes, I love this comment particularly. I've seen so many things like this to the extent that when I see a post that was generated by AI, I can easily notice. True, very true. Once I see the post, I will notice and I will not even read it. I cannot read it. Like it gives me it makes me panic. I don't feel too good just depending on a tool like that. I don't feel too good, you know, reading something that I know that ChatGPT wrote. It feels strange. And see what some people will now do after after uh, 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 after posting something that was copy and pasted. They copied and pasted from ChatGPT. So after posting the thing, they will now come under the post and write their name. Okoro, let me not use Igbo name, and let me not use Nigerian name, so it does not be as if, let's say, let me say the person's name is Mr. X. Let me not use any name, please. I know there are people who are not even, I mean, people join this session from different countries. So any name I use, I can mistakenly call somebody's name. So let's say the person's name is Mr. XYZ. So the person will finish posting what they copy from ChatGPT and come under and now write Mr. XYZ. Who are you deceiving? We know it's not from your head. Own it. Tell us it's from ChatGPT. Since you don't know how to edit it very well, just tell us it's from ChatGPT so that we'll not be feeling up. It won't be feeling awkward. Okay. So Oh, ouch, ouch. I didn't join on time. I didn't learn the format. Rosie, um, so what you can do is try and see if you can rewind. Try and see if you can rewind maybe like 15 minutes prior, and you see. So this is the format: role, task, context, and output. Let me show you. This is it. Okay, this is it. Who should AI be? What exactly do you need? What should it know about your situation? What format or tone do you want? Example: act as a marketing consultant. Write a 3-post Instagram series for a small Lagos based skincare brand launching a new moisturizer. Keep it conversational and avoid salesy language. Right? So, acting as a marketing consultant is who should I be? Who should AI be? Write a 3-post Instagram series for small Lagos based wait, sorry, write a 3-post Instagram series. What exactly do you need? What should it know about your situation? A small Lagos based skincare brand launching a new moisturizer. Keep it conversational and avoid salesy language. Format or tone you want. That's it. Simple. Okay, simple. So now let's go to the next thing. Let's go to the next thing. Okay, now, now, let's see. Now, this one, give me a second. Huh. Humanize it or lose it. This is where AI humanization comes in. Okay, you have to be able to make it look like your tone, your story, your reality is what would actually make it work. Okay, your voice is your brand. AI helps you produce more of it faster. So this prompt can be used to humanize your writing. Now, if you use this in a project for humanization or personalization, it may not always reflect. When your ChatGPT memory is full, when your AI tool memory is full, it will no longer be taking instruction very well. So what do? Always repeat it. So let me give you an example. You've posted something and it gave you feedback, it gave you the content that you wanted to post. Come under that content and say rewrite. The most important thing here is that rewrite this in a natural conversational tone. Make it sound like a knowledgeable Nigerian professional talking to a friend or a peer, not a textbook. This is a personalization prompt. This thing is golden. You will not understand this until you try it. Rewrite this in a natural conversational tone. Make it da 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 da. Now, if there's anything in that AI written content that looks like AI, tell it to remove it. See, sometimes AI will return text to me, and then I'll be seeing no vibes, just clarity, no this, just that. Then you now see beans, full stop, rice, full stop, ewa, full stop, that kind of thing. You know, you see, um, um, I'm looking for an example. Leadership, full stop, execution, full stop, clarity, full stop. I'm like, sentences don't go that way. You don't just have sentences that you are saying full stop, every small. No, I say no one word phrases. Remove one word phrases. No abrupt pauses in sentences. Let it sound like a normal conversation. I'll put all the instructions and remember, rewrite this in a natural conversational tone. Then give it all the instructions. Remove no this, just that. No this full stop, just that. Remove it. Remove this. Remove that, and send. Automatically your text change. What you generated changes. You will even be surprised. You may be finding it hard to tell whether that one is it AI that wrote it or you. That's how it's meant to be. If people can guess that your work was written in AI, you are playing around. You are joking. If people can look at your work and say, this is AI, you can look at the content you post on Facebook and they're like, AI content. You are joking. You are just telling them that you are not intelligent. You are making a significant announcement. Why? We are in the era of mechanized perfection. We are in the era of artificial perfection. You need to be able to introduce the human side of what you are doing. If not, people will get tired of that perfection. They will go outside and look for humans. Everybody is posting perfect stuff, perfect picture, perfect text, perfect this, perfect that. You have to be able to own your brand and impute your brand into whatever you are doing. If you don't humanize it, you lose it. It's assumed that the work is not yours. Okay, so next, stack your tools. This is another thing that will help you as a creator with AI. Don't just depend on one tool. People will say ChatGPT. People will say tomorrow somebody will come and say, cloud is the boss. Cloud is the best thing that has happened after sliced bread. You will dump ChatGPT and run to cloud. You are not looking at cloud. You don't even understand anything. You need to go and start learning again. Somebody will come and say, no, it's no longer cloud. It's Gemini 5.0. You run to Gemini. They will say, no, it's no longer Gemini. Oh, there's this new one. There's Kimi. There's this. You will just be running up and down. Why? Because you think you only need one tool that will give you everything. Let me tell you this. Some premium features in Claude can be gotten for free with ChatGPT. Some premium ChatGPT features can be gotten for free in Gemini. Some premium Gemini features can be gotten for free in Sora. It is now left for you to be wise, to know how to, align tools to your advantage. It's not a must that you have to use just one tool. No. Use the tools that work for you. Align and stack them up. Okay? So generate. You can use AI to generate the raw material to package. Can use AI to design tools. Design tools, give it a visual form. Now, this is talking about integrating AI with other tools, not just AI, AI tools themselves, right? So it means that I can let's say I want to write a book. I can write that book, everything, and package it. Then I'll use AI to proofread it. So people who are doing proofreading and editing, proofreading and editing, you have to find something else. So you have to find a way to garnish your work so that AI will not totally take money off your mouth. Okay, so you can write the entire book and then use AI to proofread and edit. You can use AI to develop the content of the book, use another tool to flesh it up, or flesh it up yourself, or you develop the framework by yourself, use AI to flesh it up. Repurpose. You can repurpose content. Video, audio tools can help you extend the reach. So you can use AI to generate video clips. When we were doing, when this whole video editing thing started, video creation with AI video tools, AI video editing. You go to some platforms, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds maximum, 10 seconds maximum. So how do you now do it? Don't you know that you have to integrate tools? You have to stack up tools now. So you use AI, generate 6 seconds, you keep. Generate another one, 6 seconds, you keep. Generate another one, 6 seconds, you keep. At the end of the day, what you now do is go to InShot or CapCut and start merging the videos. Merging the videos one by one, merging. At the end of the day, you now have a 1 minute story, 1 minute 30-second story that you can post on social media, on TikTok, on Facebook, and it goes viral. That's how they do it. You will not come to one tool. I've not seen any AI tool that will just come say, write me a story based blah 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 blah, generate everything. You now sit down, it will now render and generate and give you. No, right now you have to work. Maybe the time is coming when we'll have all of those tools. Maybe we already have self. Maybe one of the facilitators will teach us. I don't know. I'll be glad to learn. Okay, so now you can use another tool to repurpose. Hmm? So integrative intelligence is what I preach. I don't preach artificial intelligence. I don't preach human intelligence. I preach integrative intelligence. Okay? This is knowing how tools talk to each other is what separates people who dabble from people who produce at scale. We are in the era of integrative intelligence. We are in the era of combined intelligences. What am I talking about? I'm talking about AI, emotional, human intelligence is in diverse forms: emotional intelligence, social intelligence, you know, um, a lot of other things, even divine intelligence, a lot of other things. If I was teaching an intelligence masterclass, I'll be doing, I'll be doing a lot of those breaking down all of those concepts. But this is what we have. Let's go to the next slide. Give AI your identity. Prompting your identity to AI is very essential. Stop starting from scratch every time. Create a personal brief so that you can piece it into any tool. Let me give you this secret. Okay, you can copy this. I am so and so, and a this based in this. I work with, you analyze your audience, my tone is this, and then the goal is always to, you put in your mission. Now this is a basic, very very basic one, very basic one, but let me tell you, so this is asking me, no, the questions, I'll take the questions later. I'll take the questions after the session if we have time. So let me give you this secret. Go to AI. Don't worry, I will send you the prompt to me. I'll send you. Let me say this. Let me say this. Who will I send this thing? So I think I have to restrict those I'll send it to. I would like you to send in your feedback after the session tonight. So once the group is open, send in your feedback. Don't send any other thing. Don't discuss anything. Don't send anything. Just your feedback from today's session, how the session was for you, right? What you gained, how excited you were, just that's what I'm looking for, right? And I think I'll send you the prompt sheet. Okay, I've created a document that will help you with personalization. I put in my own personal personalization examples there. So please, I'll send it to you. We will send it to you. Okay. I think Faith will send it to your DM once you send in your feedback from the session tonight. Okay. But this is the basic one. So personalize. You can use, if you have been using ChatGPT for long, let me give you a secret. Go there and tell ChatGPT, with everything you know about me so far, extract my persona, or my archetype, my identity archetype. Extract, let me type it. Extract my creator identity archetype for I can use to personalize any other AI tool. With everything you know about me so far. Uh-huh. Um, you can ask me a few more questions if need be. So yeah, this is it. This is it. With everything you know about me so far, extract my creator identity archetype. I can use to personalize any other tool. Don't bother. I mean, I know I made some mistakes. These commas were not in the right places in this thing I put, but just copy it, edit it, use it, just post it like that. AI will understand. You can ask me a few more questions if need be with what you know about me already. So you don't need to go to cloud, and your cloud is now tabla rasa, is now new, empty, brand new, virgin platform. Another new platform is out. You now go there again. It doesn't know you, it doesn't know how you write, how you sound, what you do, all of those things, where you live. Extract the prompt that is needed, and a prompt archetype or persona or avatar. You can use any of those words, or enneagram, but archetype is just perfect. And then you can use it in any tool. It clones you. So when I write with Claude, you will not know whether it's Claude I use or ChatGPT or DeepSeek or any, because I have already cloned myself there. Let's go to the next one. The demo. Create something real. Okay, a 5-tip guide your audience would actually want, a short email pitch for your service, a 3-slide outline for a talk or training. So generate it and find out one thing that you can refine, okay, on the spot. So one of the things I would want you to do, this, take it as an assignment. You can screenshot this, take it as an assignment. One thing I want you to do is write the prompt. Okay, do prompt randomly. Okay, prompt random, just do a random prompt for the same thing. The idea is same. Then after doing that random prompt, when you get the result you are looking for, now use the principles that you have learned tonight and do another prompt and see the difference. Okay, see the difference. So let's go. You can screenshot this and try it later. So now, beautiful. I've seen some examples. Thank you so much. Who is this person? Promise. I don't know. I'm tired of you. Yeah. Almost all my sessions, I used to give you gifts. Almost all my sessions, you're always becoming best in best participation. What will I even call it again? Best in participation. I've been most active. Yeah. Only you, done, only you. What do I do now? What should I give you? Don't worry, come to me. I know what to give you. This time. So Promise made an example. I love this. Thank you for trying it out. Stop complaining about money. I found what works. Join this AI monetization session free. Right? So this is a very simple, this is more like a short pitch. It's more like a sales copy to join a training, an invitation. So this is it. Good. Keep improving, keep doing, keep trying, keep tweaking. You see, you can write something short and captivating at the same time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Williams also generated something. I'm glad. Thank you very much. Don't worry. Keep practicing. Okay. Keep practicing. Stop complaining about money. I've seen this. Stop complaining about money. I found what works. Join this AI monetization. I hope people need money, but no idea of what content to do. What can such a person do? Please, how do I proofread? No, person is not using ChatGPT but other AI. How can he or she set personalization? Please, the pinned post on your screen is blocking some part of the slide. Okay, I've removed it. So yeah, even if you're using any tool, it's the same thing. Any tool that you have used for long is the same thing. If you have not used anyone at all, you can just come and say to your tool, ask me 10 questions that will help you extract my identity archetype. 10 questions. 10 golden questions that will help you extract my identity archetype that I can use for personalization of this tool and any other AI tool. It will give it to you. It will give you questions. Answer all those questions. Once you are done answering the questions, enter. Just let it fire. It will give you a long write-up that you can now use. Don't worry, I'll teach you how to do personalization. I'll teach you how to do personalization on any on ChatGPT especially, and Claude too. I have a video on this YouTube channel, on personalization, how to personalize your ChatGPT. Personalize almost any platform that you want to personalize. So that one is not going to be a problem. I'll share it with us. So yeah, back to base. YouTube as a content mine. Hey, this one. This one. Let me teach you. I don't want to teach this. I didn't want to teach this thing for free. I would have deleted this page on this slide. But yeah, let me share this with you. If you're a public speaker, do you know you can write books without ever having to sit down to write? If you're a public speaker, a coach, trainer, whatever, you can have your sessions recorded. You can ask somebody to host you on YouTube or whatever, and then extract the session, right? And then you can use this tool, YT to transcript. That's YouTube to transcript.com. You can use this to extract the transcript, full transcript. If you want to see, if you have an idea, a book idea, please go and do something fast. Record yourself on YouTube, upload the video to YouTube, do whatever it is with your voice, and then extract the transcript. In fact, you can go to a video that is 5 hours long and you just want to get the key points of that video. Maybe it's your lecture video, your university lecture video. You're doing a degree program. You just go put this in YT to transcript and develop and extract the transcript word for word. Even when the facilitator does, it will record it. You download it. Go to DeepSeek. Don't use Cloud. Forget Cloud and ChatGPT. So Shakarad they do for you now because I use Cloud to develop this. They went and squeezed Cloud inside. Don't use Cloud. Go to ChatGPT. Go to DeepSeek. That long thing that you got from the place, the long transcript. Go to DeepSeek, DeepSeek, DeepSeek. Use DeepSeek and plant the transcript inside DeepSeek. Once you plant the transcript inside this DeepSeek, ask this DeepSeek whatever you want to do with that transcript. Okay, using this transcript, generate a training guide. Using this transcript, generate the chapter 1 of my book. Keep it original. Keep my words original. Don't do too much changes. Don't change anything. Just let it be in my original tone, as long as it is yours. If it is a lecture video, this is a lecture video, on this topic, and I want to prepare for my exams. What are the main points that you can highlight that will help me with my revision from this video? Just do that. You will see that this tool will give you that thing you are looking for exactly as it is, the way you want it. Okay, so you can now convert it into value, whether it is a social post, ebook chapter, or slide content. This works 100% of the time. Do it early. If you want to do anything with this tool, go and use it. Some time ago, they shut it down and they reactivated it. They brought it back up again. So if you want to do anything, go and use it. And all the ideas you have in this world, just go and be using it and getting out your contents. There are some videos I did, some teachings I did years ago, 2 years, 3 years ago. Some of them are up to 3 hours long. And I wanted to, I watched some of those videos. I watched my own sessions. I watched some of my videos I did 3 years ago, and I'm like, wow, this guy, you sabi, this guy is good. So I went back, I got it, I collected, I can use it to do my slides now. I can use it to do training guide. I can use it to do anything I want to do with it. I can use it to do chapter 1 of my book, chapter 2, chapter 3. Okay, so I've taught you something now. I've taught you something now. But please don't use this and repackage somebody else's intellectual property. You can be sued. Okay, if it's for personal use, if it's for study, fine, but don't go and use it and now do somebody's transcript, go and get somebody's video and then turn the video into a book and write your name inside. They will, if they find out, you can be sued. If that book is anywhere online and the person, decides to track you, they can sue you, can blacklist you or whatever. Okay, so use your original content. That's why I said human intelligence interacting with artificial intelligence. Use your original content, go live and speak, download the video, upload it on YouTube, extract the transcript, turn it into a book chapter. Good and fine. You are good. Nobody will know what you did. And it is not AI, it's not AI, it's you. It's your knowledge, your wisdom. I hope this makes sense. My people will say on Abakwa, if you're already writing a book and want to upload it on an AI app so that it can complete the writing for you, I wouldn't recommend. Rosie. I wouldn't recommend. Okay. I wouldn't recommend you writing. See, we already have a lot of artificiality right now. Be original. Come out of among them and be separate. That's the only way to win. Integrate your originality into your work. Don't give AI your book to finish. Because when people are reading it, no matter how you try, they will see AI there and they will be disappointed in you. It will be so shameful that somebody buys your book and reads like 2-3 chapters and they come to you and they're like, I beg, it's like this book is AI that wrote it. You need to be able to communicate your stories, your experience, your uniqueness, your voice into whatever you are passing, whatever you are sharing. Your originality must be felt. Okay, so I wouldn't advise you to just give AI to write a book. It's like playing with people's trust. But what can you do? You can refine. You can use AI to refine. You can use AI, you can upload your book to maybe cloud as a document and ask it to proofread, to run through the book, or to ChatGPT and ask it to run through the book and proofread and suggest places where it needs to change. I was writing a book. When I started writing the book, I was in school. And in that book, there were things like, okay, it was a training, not a book. It was a training that I wanted to compile into a book. But in that training, I was doing it with text. And there were stories that I'd already compiled and put in a book. But then there were stories like, I'm going to the classroom tomorrow. I'm going to so and so. My exam is next week. That kind of thing. Those details inside the book, I mean, it would rattle people. Because people who know me know that I'm no longer in school. Why is my book saying school tomorrow and all of that? I use AI to find out where all of those things were in that book, and I have to go and start editing and removing them, individually. So you've learned this one now. This one, build an app no code with no code solution using Google AI Studio. I wouldn't have to worry about this. I wouldn't have to worry about this. Don't worry about this one. Somebody is coming to teach you this. And the person's shoelace, I am not worthy to untie when it comes to building no code applications. So don't worry. Okay, don't worry. I'll skip this slide. If there's need to revisit it, I will. Okay. But AI will not replace you. It wouldn't replace you. It won't replace you. But someone who uses AI well will. Tada. Surprise, surprise. Okay. So people like to hear the first part. People like to hear the first part. That's the funny thing. AI will not replace you. We're like, yay! But you now realize that the bitter part of the truth is that someone that knows how to use AI very well will definitely replace you. No two ways about it. No matter what you do, whether even if you're a medical doctor, give yourself the next 10 years. If you have not mastered artificial intelligence, no matter how good you are, there's up to, in my opinion, 70 to 80% chance that somebody who is less skilled than you, who knows how to use artificial intelligence very, 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 very well, but relatively less skilled than you are, that person will replace you. That's where we are going. That's where we are going. That's where we're going. Okay, so the gap is not intelligence, it's exposure and execution. So you got the exposure today. What you do in the next 48 hours is the execution. So guys, we have come to the end. This is 9:15 and we're going to be going on a 15-minute break. We'll be going on a 15-minute break. So the 15 minutes is for you to, get up, move around, drop any questions you may have, and very soon our next speaker will be on the stage. So don't go anywhere. Go and charge your phone. Go and charge your devices. I'll just be in the background waiting while the next speaker soon steps up. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So yes. I hope this session has been going well for you. Address my question of proofreading a manuscript AI. Let's see. Yeah, let me answer it. Let me answer the question. Where is it? It where is it? Can you copy it and paste it again? Let me see. Reminding me how much. So yes, to those who have been here, I hope this session has blessed you. Just success, please copy the question and drop it again. Just copy it and drop it again. Copy it and drop it again. I will answer it. I'm trying to find it. How do I proofread a manuscript with AI without it looking as if I used AI to write it? Okay. So you can do this chapter by chapter with DeepSeek. Okay, you can do it chapter by chapter with DeepSeek. Of course, if you are using Google Docs, if you are reviewing the manuscript, if you put in the manuscript on Google Documents, you can automatically just check, do spell check and find out if there's any spelling issue or any grammatical issue in the manuscripts that you are reviewing. You can also take it chapter by chapter, put it in a tool like DeepSeek, and prompt it. This is the first chapter of my book. Check out if there's any grammatical issue, proofread and edit. Do not alter my work. Only proofread and edit for grammatical errors. Check for grammatical errors and correct, but do not alter the flow of my work. If not, if you go and type edit and proofread this work, they will not go and change your entire work and start making it look like it's AI written. Okay, you can use ChatGPT, you can use DeepSeek, you can use Claude. I don't know about Claude. I've not tried it in Claude, but I know of. I've not tried editing my work with Claude, but you can try. You can try. Experiment with tools. Don't be afraid of these tools. The fundamental philosophy that I wanted to transmit to you tonight is you have to be a creator. You have to be the lord and master of the tool. You have to start dominating the tool, not depending on it. Okay. So yeah. So you can go and drink water and come back. Our next speaker will be doing justice to our session. You will be amazed. She's coming to do practical, like she's coming to do serious practical. Serious practical. So get your phone ready, get anything ready, charge your chargeables. do whatever you have to do. Okay, so I'll be leaving the stage very soon so that she would come in. Yes, I have to start dominating. I have to start dominating. So good. This is not one. I also want us to use this opportunity. Um, Copy the link. Go to the group chat. Copy the link. Sharp, sharp. Go to your friends, your family members. Share it with them. Join this session ASAP. Join this. Don't even allow them to think. Don't think about it. Just join this session. Just join this session because the goal of this is not just for you to learn AI. Me, I told you I came to water the ground. The goal is not for you to learn AI. The goal is for you to learn and monetize. So right now, you're already learning some things that you can start packaging, some things you can start turning into product, service, skill, platform, and monetizing. You know, so that's why we are here. It's not to learn and learn and learn and learn and go empty-handed and with big head, speaking plenty grammar up and down. It's to actually learn things that you can monetize, that you can make money from. Hmm? Okay. So Faith, over to you. Faith, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Good evening, sir. Hello, sir. I can hear you.
Hey, good, amazing. So yeah, over to you.
All right, just a minute, please.
Okay. So if anyone has questions, I can answer before the next speaker comes in. Thank you. Thank you, success. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So if you got value so far, if you've gotten value so far, I want to know. I want to know. Don't be afraid of AI. AI is not difficult. It's not hard. You can integrate it into your workflow. You can make life easier for yourself. You can create things to you. You can create things. You can create amazing things. You can build apps. You can build. You can create books, worksheets, and stuff that people would want to use. You can create it. You can create tools. I created a. Okay, I used to do free clarity session for people, right? So people who need clarity, you don't know whether to go left or go right. You have plenty skills. You don't know what to do, you know. And people will come to me and they are like, "Oh, I don't know what to do. I need clarity session." I'll grant them clarity session, right? And it came to a point I realized I couldn't make out time for all of that anymore. Okay, I was overwhelmed. I was getting overwhelmed easily. So what did I do? I created an app that can replace all of that thinking, all of that contact. So when people now come to me, they're like, "Oh, I need clarity." And oh, okay. Do you want a paid mentoring, paid coaching, and all of that? If they are like, "Oh, I want to try out something for free," I want to try out, I send them the app that I created. Now that app that I created, I wouldn't be able to, how do I put it? I wouldn't trust any other tool the way I trust that one. Why? Because I poured my philosophy into it. And that's the goal. That's the goal for you to be able to transfer your philosophy into the tools that you are building so that they can represent you, they can stand as attorneys for you. So a lot of people have tried out the app, the Clarity app. I call it Clarity Compass. So it's the same way I would coach you through, what to do and all of that. And some people will tell you to pick a niche. I don't tell people to pick a niche. And if you use the Clarity tool, the Clarity app, it will not also tell you to pick one, right? But if you go to ChatGPT and type your problem, it will tell you to pick one. Because a lot of times the information that tools give you is from random scrambling online. So you need to be able to direct, you need to be able to curate, you need to be a curator of the tool that you're using. Okay? So yeah. If you've gotten value so far, drop value. I want you to just type value. I want you to type value. type value, put in fire emojis. It's about to get hot. It's about to get hot in here. Put in fire emojis. If it burns down, I know Faith has money. She'll build another room ASAP. If we burn down the room, Faith will build another room as soon as possible. So comment value, put in fire emojis. If you've been getting value here, if you've been really getting value, okay, share this with your friends. Share this with your. If you are sharing that, I'll know. I will know. So if you share it, come and tell me that you shared. Come and tell us that you shared. Value, amazing, amazing. Abe, oh yes. Let me be displaying it on the screen. Yes, good, good. Ruth Amos, Iboho, and
Hello, sir. Can you
Ibohon.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Faith.
Okay, I think the second speaker is ready.
Okay, amazing. So she can join in.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I'll leave the stage for you.
All right, everyone, if you can hear me, good evening to everyone. Thank you, Coach CJ, for that powerful session. I want to believe that everyone got value this night. Our second speaker is with us. She's ready. She's ready to release all that she have in store for us. And I want you to be open-minded, get your writing materials, everything that you need to get the best out of this session this night. I promise you that it's going to be a powerful one. Our next speaker would be coming up now. She's in person of Miss Esther. She is a registered nurse, licensed in both Nigeria and the United Kingdom. She's a forward-thinking nurse educator committed to developing confident, competent, and trusted nursing professionals. Interestingly, she teaches healthcare professionals how to utilize artificial intelligence and digital tools to create income opportunities, build brands, personal brands, and position themselves for relevance in a rapidly evolving digital world. Ms. Esther has facilitated practical trainings sessions on AI-powered content creation, including videos and image creation, and continues to mentor a growing community of healthcare professionals exploring innovative AI-driven career pathway. Our session is going to be a very interesting one. Please, I want you to pay attention to what she has to say this night. Miss Esther, you're welcome. You can have the stage now. If you can hear me. Miss Esther, if you can hear me, you can have the stage now. Okay.
Okay, she's coming up. She's coming on. She's coming on. Um, right now. Faith, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Faith? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay, so please, yes, our next speaker will be here in no distant time. It's 9:30, and she'll be joining us for the session. So yes, please keep on commenting. Good, amazing. Please keep on commenting and sharing. She'll be here with us in a moment. So yes. Okay.
All right. Sorry for that. Our speaker will join us very, very soon. I think she's trying to join in now.
Yeah, she has been waiting. Apparently,
Okay,
she
okay.
didn't
I
receive
think
the
she's
link
in
on
now.
time.
Okay.
Okay.
I think she's in already.
I'm not seeing. Are you seeing her? I'm not seeing her.
Eh, she joined before.
She's backstage. Okay. Okay, let me check. She's backstage.
Okay.
Okay. Please check. Faith,
Yes, sir.
quickly check. Check if it's this link that was sent to her, please. Because I'm struggling. I'm not seeing, it's meant to be showing here. I'm not seeing her. I'm not seeing it here. So quickly check this 5x link. Okay. So please exercise patience for us. No, why is this? This is still you. This is still you, Faith. Faith, are you with me? Okay. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, what do I even say? Let's exercise patience. I don't know why this is happening. It seems uh, she's backstage, but I can't see her. So um, I believe it will be sorted out. So Mercy, what's going on?
Sir, she says she's backstage. It's the same link I sent to her. She's backstage.
W- Which link? The 5x link, 5xs.
Exactly, sir. Exactly, sir.
Mm.
Sir, she says she's backstage.
Yeah, she told me. She told me. I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening. Um. Okay. Okay. Please. Let me see. Let me tell her to try. Oh, beautiful. I've seen her.
Okay.
So let me let me bow. Let me exit the scene so that our um leader, facilitator, everything. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nas Esther. I've stressed you. I've stressed you so much within the past few days. I'm even feeling so bad. Thank you so much.
No problem. No problem at all. Chamaka, keep quiet. No problem. Good evening. I don't know
Good
why it's
evening.
echoing.
Okay, I think it's because my mic is open. My mic was open. I mean my yeah, my mic was open, so I'll close it and I'll exit the stage as well. Um your voice, let me see if it's my volume because I couldn't hear the sound very well from your own end. So I would be by the side. Just I'll mute myself and then you can take over.
All right. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I've already been introduced. My name is. I don't know why it's still echoing. What's the problem? Okay. Let me continue. Good evening once again. My name is Esther Ejiogo. I'm a registered nurse and I'm pleased to meet you. Ah, it's echoing. Coach CJ, what could be wrong?
It's not echoing on my end. It's not
Uh,
echoing on my end. I think it's over there. Maybe the room that you are in, maybe that's where the echo is coming from. Um, let me see. Let's take feedback from others. If you are here, can you hear her very well? Can you hear her clearly? If you are here, please let us know. Can you hear her clearly? We can hear you clearly, very well. It's not echoing. So to them, it's not echoing. So probably it's because of your room. Mm-hmm.
thank you. I'd like to share my screen so that we can start off immediately. Sorry, the plus sign, right? Sorry. Okay. All right. So, welcome once again. So, I'll be speaking on AI monetization. If you can see my screen, please let me know.
Yes, I can see. We can see the screen. I can see the screen personally.
Okay. So I can carry on. All right. Okay. So, I will not waste time. I'll just dive in. I've already done just a mini introduction. I'm a registered nurse. I've been asked to speak on AI monetization and how you can turn your skills into income. Coach CJ has already spoken about it. He has explained a bit and he has said much about ChatGPT, AI, and every other thing. He's wetted the ground. So I'll just be speaking on. I'll want to break it down for you. I'm not going to be techie. After all, I'm not a techie person. So, but I will be giving you this knowledge in the best way I can, the way that you would understand it. Okay. So to begin with, I'd like to encourage you to have a change of mindset. Okay. I call it mindset shift. Okay. Some people will hear about AI and they'll be like, oh, is it have you joined these people talking about AI? Have you joined? Oh, my village people will not allow me to do this. Oh, I don't want to be seen um online. I'm not a social media person. And you could also be asking yourself, what if I fail? I don't have money, my background, my job. I'm not expected to be seen outside, you know. So many things will come to your mind when you hear about AI. I remember sometime when I started on Facebook, somebody sent me a message and was like, oh, are you now a content creator? Have you also joined them? Then I haven't started AI at all. I was just doing my content on Facebook. But I was bold enough to say yes. If you call me a content creator, that is who I am. Okay. So then when I now started AI, I now started having the brand name. Oh, you're now doing these things they are doing. So I start thinking, if I start doing these things that people are talking about, how will my family members see me? How will my colleagues see me? Of course, people will call you, people will send you message, but I want you to have that mindset shift that you can do this. You can make money out of what you already know. You can make legit money out of what you already know. And if you look around you, you'll see that the economy is not smiling. Whether you're home and abroad, everyone is struggling. And you can't keep sitting on the fence. You can't keep um you can't keep sitting on the fence and before the end of the month your salary is finished. You're now asking yourself, what else can I do? And in this era, this is not the time for complaints. This is not the era for complaints. This is the era of execution. Like Kochijoke already said, he's not ready to beg anybody to attend. He's not ready to ask anybody or force anybody because this is the era of execution. Of course, if you are tired, if you are not tired of being broke, you will look for a way out. Okay, so you need to shake off that fear fear of what will people say, fear of, oh, have you also joined? Fear of what if I fail? Okay. There are some set of people who I call impossibility specialists. Okay. There are some set of people who I call impossibility specialists. Before you bring an idea to them, they've already given you 100 impossibilities. They've already given you 100 negative answers. Thousands. They'll tell you, oh, it's not possible. Oh, I can't do this. This is too much. This is too difficult. Okay. When it comes to AI, I want you to have an open mind in this training and tell yourself that it's possible. You have something out there that you can sell. The purpose of this class, the purpose of this training, rather, is to open your eyes to see how to sell that value you have inside of you. So when we talk about AI, don't see it, don't think far. Don't think far. AI is around you. If you are using your phone right now, you are using artificial intelligence. Okay, this class was designed through the use of various AI tools. So you can see how easy it is now. So see yourself as somebody that has value. You might feel, oh, I don't know anything. I don't know how to speak English. I don't know how to write. But that is not a barrier at all. If you don't know how to speak English, speak your local dialect. Translate your value into your local dialect. Okay. So there are so many ways you can actually make money from what you already know. But you first need to believe in yourself. Nobody is going to do that for you. Okay. Nobody is going to force you. Nobody is going to push you. Even if we push you a bit, we will not push you for long because, like I always say, I tell people, me if I need push, I need somebody to push me because I'm also a human being. Okay. So you need to believe in yourself and make positive affirmations every day. Tell yourself you can do it. And mind you, I would like to state something. It's not an easy journey trying to convert your value, trying to convert your skills, your knowledge, your expertise into money using various AI tools. It's not an easy journey. It's not easy like it sounds, but I would say it is worth it. It is something you can do, and it's something you can actually make money from because people are doing it legitimately and they are gaining and making money from it comfortably. Okay. Like I always tell people, I tell my family members in Nigeria, I say people will be crying. For example, I held a family meeting one day. I called my family members. I told them, I said, people will gather and be crying. Hey, Tinubu has finished us. And people that are making money legitimately through AI will also gather with you and be crying the same cry. They will make that money and pocket it. They will not even know they, how they are doing it. So this trading is opening your eyes to see the possibility, okay, around how to use your skills and AI put together and create income. Now, what is AI monetization? Before I talk about what AI monetization is, I would like to state that and let you know that AI, artificial intelligence, is a tool. It is not magic. It's a tool. It is something, of course, if you want to prepare your dinner, you would use certain ingredients to prepare your food. So AI is that thing you use to produce a result. Okay, it is not magic. Don't even think far. If you want to open up your phone now, say your phone is locked, and you just put your phone in front of your face and the phone opens. You have used AI for your phone screen. So AI is right there with you. It's not far. Don't think it's far. We're not doing the techie stuff, okay, this evening. So I see AI as your personal assistant. see it like your PA, as the boss, you just instruct your PA. Can you do this? Can you organize this meeting? Okay, can you? So just like Coach Chijoke is calling on Faith and say, Faith, what is happening? Faith, can you do this? Can you check that? Okay, they are acting as his personal assistant. So that is how AI is. See AI as something you can use to assist you in almost everything you want to do. AI helps you to think, helps you to imagine things. It helps you to think and helps you to imagine things. All right. It helps you to save time. It helps you to improve your work. With the knowledge of AI, you can package your knowledge. Just like I'm doing now, I have packaged my knowledge and I am giving you value. That is the power of artificial intelligence tools. And before I continue, I would like to say the class has started, the training has started, the event has started, my own session has started. So I will not tell you exactly this is actually what you should gain from this. I usually tell people, even if I'm consulting, even if I'm teaching, as soon as I start, just pick your rema, pick your beats, okay? Your own part might be in the beginning, in the middle, or in the end. So please listen attentively and pick your own, okay? So AI helps you to package your knowledge just like I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm giving out value and I'm using AI tools. It helps you to offer services to people. You use AI to create digital products. All right. You can use AI to create images, to create videos. You can use AI to build visibility online. All right. You can use AI to build visibility online. When it comes to, let me um, talk a little about that visibility thing. Before I started using AI, there was a time when I started on Facebook, I received a lot of messages. People were saying, can you start creating videos? Can you start making videos? Apropos doctor, you know what he does, health content and all that. We enjoy his video. You're always writing. Can you create videos? And me personally, because of work, family, and every other thing that surrounds me, I don't have time. I can't even do skits, you know. There was a day I tried it with my husband. I'm like, okay, let us act something. Yeah, I want to use it for my Facebook page. We did once, twice, and we got tired. But when I now gained the knowledge of artificial intelligence, I now started creating images to support my content on Facebook. I then moved to videos. And before you know it, the videos are going viral. And it is not only about going viral, I have been able to use those videos to push value, to teach my audience. Okay. So now, what these AI videos have done for me now is that I no longer worry about creating making videos to push my message. I don't have to look for somebody that will come and do a skit with me. I don't have to look for somebody that will come and act something with me before I can deliver. I just use my phone. Within half an hour, I'm done. I send my post, message delivered, value delivered. So you see how AI is helping me to create content as a content creator, as a health educator. Okay. So it has helped save time, save effort, energy, and all that. So, and again, because people have started seeing what I'm doing, I'm gaining visibility, and that visibility is part of the reason why I'm in this training today. If I have not put myself out there through the use of artificial intelligence, Coach CJ will not see me. And many other people who know me on Facebook will not know me. Okay? So That is what AI does to you. It helps you to build visibility online. AI helps you to create content ideas. All right. It also helps you to earn additional income for yourself. Like when Procedure started, he did mention that this training, if you check online, you will know that it's an expensive one. But he has decided to make it free. Okay. So if I am, for example, I was going to be paid for this training, I know how much I will be paid. All right. And if I'm paid for delivering this value, that means I have earned additional income for myself. Now, when I have that money with me, and other people are crying, hey, Tinubu has finished me. Oh. Hey, the economy is bad. Oh. Me too, I'll be crying. Ah, it is true, oh, my brother. Economy is really bad. It's not easy. But I have just finished training and my phone has just rang. I have got a notification of an alert. But I'm also crying with you that economy is bad. Do you see it now? So that is what AI tools does to you. It helps you to earn income if you really know how to use it, how to monetize knowledge. Okay, so AI monetization simply means using tools to help people. All right, you have a skill, you have a knowledge, you are experienced in something. You now use AI tools to help people. And how can you help people? You can only help people if you are able to solve their problem. Okay? You can only help people if you are able to solve their problems. If there's no problem, you cannot help anybody, you cannot give value, you cannot get rewarded for it. Okay? So AI monetization is about using your skill, adding it with AI tools to support you, solving problems, and getting rewarded for it. And that reward is the income that comes afterwards. Right. So that being said, I will be talking about some beginner-friendly AI tools. Of course, there are so many tools, so many AI tools, but there are a few that you can use to begin. Even if you have been using it, you can tailor these tools into um, generating income for yourself. Okay, the one that tops the chart, everybody knows it, is ChatGPT. All right, you don't use chat to just do any, like Coach Chijoke has been saying. People just they just type in something and they take whatever ChatGPT gives to them and they paste and they post. You can use ChatGPT for anything you can imagine. All right, you can use ChatGPT to brainstorm your ideas. All right. The slides I'm sharing with you now, I started off with ChatGPT. Already I have what I want to talk about, but because I needed a structure, I went to ChatGPT. Okay. You need to see it as your personal assistant. So what I did was I spoke to it and I told it exactly what I wanted. I have been invited as a speaker. This is the title or the topic I have been given. This is where I come in. I already know what to say, but I need a structure. And ChatGPT gave me a download, gave me a structure. Of course, I looked at it. I picked from what it has given me, right? I didn't just download everything. No, that is where you come in. All right. You are the owner. You are the boss. AI is your personal assistant. It's not everything it gives you. You just use your own, you use your brain, okay, and pick what is necessary. So I've been able to organize my slides and the things I want to talk about with the use of AI. So, and the same thing goes in everyday life activity. I can remember just about, it's not up to 5 days, in a single day, just last week, I received 3 messages, and people were asking, these 3 people were asking me, there's this particular videos that you post on your page. I want to know how to do it. That exactly. These are just 3 different people. Now we're in 4 different locations. I cannot call for a live class. They don't know themselves. They are just in different places. And what did I do? Of course, I delivered. I asked for a 24-hour window, and I delivered what they wanted within 24 hours. If there was no AI tool, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Okay? I picked what was the problem they needed solution for. I did a recording of that, and I delivered it to them. And I was paid for it. Do you get it now? And I just used, what did I use for that? I used my screen record from my phone. I used ChatGPT. I used Google Flow. I used CapCut to edit, and that was it. So you can imagine, if you have this knowledge and you have put yourself out there, and let's say every week somebody calls you to deliver knowledge to them, to deliver value to them, you will no longer be broke. You will not wait to get paid by your employer. By the time you gain visibility online, somebody calls you and say, hey, can you make this for me? Can you create this? A birthday photo shoot. Is that you will do that, you will get used to it. And you will not, even if your salary is coming, you won't even bother. Because you have a side gig, you have a knowledge that you know how to package very well. And one beautiful thing about AI is that it will keep your brain sharp. You are always ready, you are always at alert. As you consistently grow into it, you are always at alert. You're not even scared of anything. Now, this is me before. Without AI, I wouldn't have been able to do this. Okay? Before now, I used to wonder, how do people even do this thing? How do they even use this phone to do this? How do they use laptop? How do they? But I don't have to wait anymore. Before you will not have to ring somebody and say, how do I do this? How do I? But with the use of AI, I just prepare myself, follow the prompts, deliver, and I'm done. Okay? So ChatGPT is not there for you to just type and type. ChatGPT is there for you to brainstorm. Then your prompting also matters. You don't just go and type in, give me five ideas I can post today. I want to design a flyer. How do I start? What do I do? No. You have to be specific, right? You have to be specific, and you have to talk to ChatGPT like you're talking to a person. You are giving specific information. Like I said earlier, I went to ChatGPT this afternoon. I'm like, okay, I want to create, I have what I want to say. I actually gave the tip of what I want to talk about. And this is what I want. I want to create slides. It is going to be on StreamYard. How am I going to do? And all that. And I follow the prompts. So whichever area you are, if you're a businessman, you're a student, you're a doctor, you're a nurse, whatever, you can use artificial intelligence in your field. All right. Canva is there. Canva is there for you to design ebooks. It's there for you to design flyers, posters, anything designable. You can use Canva. Somebody once asked me, like, you are teaching, are you going to teach, what's this, graphic design? I said, no, I don't teach graphic design. I'm not a graphic designer. But if you learn to use Canva very well, beautifully well. And I can tell you for free that those that have passed through my class, sometimes I see the things they post and I marvel. I'm like, me, I only taught you the basics, but you guys are just doing bigger than me. And that is a gain for me. That is something I love here. Because I love it when I teach and people do. So yes, with Canva, you can create you can create ebooks, email, videos, and creating anything, anyhow. You are going to be deliberate about whatever it is you are creating. Okay, you have to have a goal. Why am I going into Canva? What is it I want to design? Is it an ebook? What kind of ebook? What message am I trying to pass in this ebook? Okay, is it a video? Is it an image I want to create? You have a reason for going to Canva. You're not just using it blindly. Then you move to CapCut. CapCut is an editing app. There is also InShot. So I used to say CapCut or InShot. Some people use InShot, some people use CapCut. Okay, it's an editing app where you can edit your pictures. You can edit your pictures. You can edit your videos. All right. So what you do on CapCut is when you go to CapCut, you play around. Don't be scared of these things. One thing about AI tools is I used to say you follow the you see the icons from CapCut. You follow the prompt on your own in your own free time. Play around the icons there. Before you know it, you are doing better than you were yesterday. So for CapCut, you can also use InShot. You can edit pictures, you can edit videos. I received a message one day and they were like, how this your videos, how do they come out so smooth? I'm like, yes, I use editing apps, I use CapCut. Okay. I used to tell anyone that passes through me, I would say, when you are posting pictures online, don't just post any picture anyhow. Because you don't know who is going to come across that post if you are online. Okay, you have to edit your work. Like you want to write a book, you have to edit that book properly so that you can sell. All right. So another beginner friendly tool you can use is Google Drive. You must have Google Drive in your phone. You need Google Gemini. You need the Polish app and Grok. All right. Grok, GROK, is also popular. A few months ago, Grok was free. Just about 3 weeks ago now, they stopped the free version and everybody is crying like, hey, Grok has left the chat, you know. So some of these apps have got free versions and some have paid version, but you pay as you go. All right, these are beginner friendly AI tools. Of course, there are many thousands of tools, but these are the simplest ones that you can use if you want to make money, like you want to spend less to gain more. All right. And whatever I'm saying here is something I have practiced and I'm still practicing. Okay. I have written an ebook before. I didn't use any techie tools. I just used the simple AI tools. And I can tell you for free that from one time to the other, my phone does take them. I will just say, Pim. And when I look at it, they will tell me, you made a sale on seller from your book. So you can see that these things are things that you make money from. You gain income even while you are sleeping. That is the goal. Like Coach CJ said, you don't work hard. You need to work smart. This is not the era of working hard. It's the era of working smart. You can imagine you are sleeping and you wake up and you just see a lot, something you have put up online and you have even forgotten about it. Okay, it's just like YouTube. If you have a YouTube channel You can have a video of say 6 months ago, 1 year ago, and somebody will come across it and watch. And YouTube, if that channel is monetized, YouTube records that money for you. And on payday, you receive your pay. You see that there's no stress. This is something you have put down. You have even forgotten about it, but you are still getting paid. So that is the power of artificial intelligence tools coming together with your knowledge, with your skills. Okay. Now let me go down to different professions now. How you use these AI tools. For example, if you're a nurse, here listening to me, you often do health education in the hospital. You do health education in your community. You are the go-to person in your street. People come to you and say, hey, nurse, my head, oh, nurse, my back, oh, nurse, my blood pressure, oh, nurse, you get as they do me, oh. And you will just give, okay, okay, do like this, do like that, do like that. I used to tell people, stop giving free knowledge. Whether you like it or not, if you continue to give out free knowledge, you will remain broke. This is the era of execution. This is the era where you use your knowledge. Now, how can this nurse package her knowledge? You look into your community. What do people come to you for very often? Do they come with headache? Is it high blood pressure? Is it pregnant women? You create mini guides, mini e-books, templates. You go to ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT, the people in my community suffer from hypertension. They always come to me for health education. They ask me questions. ChatGPT, I want to create an ebook of 5 pages, just 5 pages. This is what I want to talk to them about. This is what I want to explain. I want to break down in layman's language what hypertension is, the kind of food they should eat, exercise, lab tests, signs and symptoms, the way that a 12-year-old can understand. I just need it between 5 to 10 pages. ChatGPT will break it down for you. Because you're already a nurse, you will read and pick the ones that are necessary, the ones you feel are correct. If you don't understand, you tell it, repeat, write another one, change your language. It will do that. You now tell ChatGPT, how do I package this in a book? ChatGPT will tell you, go to Canva. It will even break it down for you, how you are going to enter into Canva, the pictures, the book layout, everything. ChatGPT is going to give it to you. You now go to Canva and do as it has said. When you get to Canva, you will see different templates, and you start following the prompts. By the time you do it and you are done with it, you now download into a PDF file. You save it in your Google Drive. Now it is ready. Because people know you in the community as the nurse. Mr. Lagbaja comes in and say, hey, nurse, my papa blood pressure, my papa do like this. You will say, Oga, I have this book. I can transfer it to your phone. When you read it, everything you need to know about this thing is there. It is 2,000 naira. Because you already know you will buy, they will pay you. And mind you, it's not only one person. You can distribute this book now in the church. You go to your church, make announcement. They already know you as a nurse. You will sell it. People will buy. So what you are now doing is you're not now calling a meeting to say health education, come and hear about hypertension. You are just selling, you are not even selling anything, you are giving value. You can translate this ebook, you can use it in any area at all. If you're a fashion designer, yes, use this knowledge now and convert your knowledge into a book. How to design this, how to build a dress. Of course, you are not going to give in-depth knowledge, but you're going to give somebody, maybe for me now, I just need to make a bidding on my dress. I don't even know, I don't want to go to tailor or anything. If I come across that book, I will buy it. You put a price and people click and buy, you receive your money. You as a nurse, you can create content. You use your knowledge and create content. And some people will say, no, I don't want to show my face. I don't want to show. Even if you don't want to show your face, you can create faceless content. Okay? If you're a business owner, you can use AI tools to make product adverts. You can create product adverts, advertise your product using AI. How can you do that? You make images and videos around that product you are selling, around the product you are selling. All right. For example, you are selling. There was someone in my second cohort. She was selling. Was it this cooking oil? After the class, she was able to an advert, a very beautiful advert of that cooking oil. And she started posting it on her WhatsApp. I saw it and I was amazed. This was something she couldn't do before. And on a good day, she will be looking for somebody to pay to do that video for her. But this is her now. She has that knowledge. She's now able to do adverts for herself. There was an advert I playfully did some time ago, just about a month. It's a water bottle advert. I used ChatGPT, I used CapCut. What else did I use? Just those two. Just did a 4 scene advert of water bottle. Like this water bottle, when you put it in your bag, it's always going to pour and leak, and your books and everything will get wet. But with this water bottle, it's waterproof, it cannot leak, not open. I just did just a small thing and I posted it on my WhatsApp. Do you know that I got up to 5 messages? People were asking me, how much is this bottle? How much is this bottle? Where can I get it? Where is the link? And I was asking myself, there's no bottle anywhere. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just testing my AI knowledge. So imagine I now have somebody that says, do an advert for me. Do you know how much I will charge the person? And I will deliver beautifully. And I will collect the money aside. And then my friend will be crying, hey, no, there's no money. Me too, I'll be saying there's no money now. Will I tell you there's money? So that's the power of using AI tools. As a social media manager, you can use AI tools for your captions. You can use it to create content calendars and idea generation. You don't have to now start cracking your brain. What will I create today? What will I create today? No. You can plan ahead. As a writer, you can use AI to draft your articles faster than you can, or faster than you have been doing it. And we have medical virtual assistants. If you're a nurse, you're a doctor, of course, you can be a virtual assistant. And you need AI tools to be able to do those things. Right? So, having said that, we now move to ways to make money with AI. Now, ways to make money with AI. You cannot make money if there is no problem. You cannot sell if there's no money. Sorry, you can't sell anything if there's no problem. There must be a problem first before you can deliver value and before you can sell. So I used to tell people, I say, if you want to sell, if you want to market yourself, the first thing to do is to look for problems. You must look for problems. Your brain must be sharp enough. You must be looking for problems. And by problem, I don't mean accident, too. I mean good problems. Now, before I did my first cohort, my first AI class, I had like 3 people that sent me messages and were like, please come and teach me how to create images. Come and teach me how to do video. And I kept posting them. I kept posting them until I attended this master class with Coach Julius Afolabi. It was through Coach CJ I met him. So during that master class, the things he was saying was just hitting my head. I was just thinking, I said, God, I've been sleeping on my knowledge. And money has been passing. Hey, hey, as he was talking, I was just shouting, And he was like, Esther, this one you are shifting your body, you are sitting down, you are standing up. Is the thing I'm saying, is he hitting you? I said, sir, he's hitting me, he's doing me goes. And he was like, yes, very good. That is what I want. It was at the end of that master class, I just put out an advert for my cohort 1. I was like, if people want to learn this thing, it is simply telling me that it is a problem that needs solution. And I have that solution. And I need to stop shying away and stop saying, I don't have time. There can never be time. I just put up the advert and I had up to 30 people attend that class. And what does it tell me? It tells me that I have been sitting on my knowledge, leaving income behind. There is a problem that needs to be solved. I was not able to identify it the first time. But the moment I identified that problem, I gave out value and I was rewarded for it. So before you can even think of, yes, whether you are doing taking part of AI, you know everything about AI, you must be able to identify a problem before you can sell your value. Okay? You look for problems in your immediate community, your family, your friends, your community, your place of work. If you're in a club, there must be a problem there that you can solve. There must be people talking about something that you know how to solve. The only thing you need is package it. And please, don't be scared of packaging your knowledge. Don't be scared of telling people, yes, I can do this, but I will need to be paid. You have to pay me for it. They say a closed mouth is a closed destiny. You close your mouth, you sit on your knowledge, money passes you by. So you need to learn how to pick problems. For example, now, sorry, I'll be using nursing most of the time. So just use it and apply it in your own area, okay? For example, like I said, somebody called me, come and teach me your image. I'm like, I don't have time. Come and teach me how to create video. I'll be like, okay, I will. Don't worry. Next week. When will I be posting them and say next week or in 2 weeks' time? No, that problem needs to be solved. Otherwise, they will move to the next person. Okay? A pregnant woman comes to you to say, my leg is swelling up. This, that. That is a problem. That is knowledge that you have, that you can work on. Why don't you talk about why the leg swells up? Why don't you do a small template? Why don't you do an ebook, maybe 5 pages? And when we say ebook, don't even think of encyclopedia. With ebook now, You don't need a publishing house. You don't need an editor, a publisher, or all those big things. No, you only need little things that you can solve, that you can package, that somebody can take the phone, read it, gain knowledge, and move on. That is what we mean when we say ebook. Don't go and be thinking 1,000 pages book. Of course, you can do 1,000 if you want, but you need to be able to do something that will solve somebody's problem. Okay, so you can also make money by you can also make money through content creation, and that is where people's problem. That is where, especially those of us in the medical field, I would say most of us are reserved. You'll be like, hey, I don't want them to see my face. Hey, my village people. Hey, my family members. Okay. I will give you, for instance, when I started on Facebook, my family members were really scared for me. My mom was like, Shana only me. Oh, hey, they will see how, they will see how. My siblings were like, hey, village people, village people, blood of Jesus. I called a meeting and I told them, I said, since I have been suffering, village people have been seeing me. So I now have a talent. I have value that I want to deliver. I need to deliver to my generation. So I will now become village people will not thrive. I'm not gonna say these people, let them see me, okay, should even come face to face, no problem. But to see this thing I want to do, they cannot stop me. I have tried. So you don't, because of what people will say, you bury your talent. You refuse to solve problems to be rewarded for it. You don't say they will say, they will say, they will talk. And Facebook has and AI has made it easier. You use AI, you can go faceless. You can go faceless. If you don't want to use your face, fine. Use AI pictures. Other things, if you want to go into content creation, if you go to YouTube now, there are many faceless channels. You don't even know the owner, but you will sit down and watch their content, watch their videos from beginning to end. As you are watching, the person is getting paid, but you don't know him, you don't know her. And this is something you can do better. Using your knowledge, you're into the medical field or whatever passion, whatever it is you know how to do well, you can translate it into images and videos. If you want to go into content creation with the use of AI, right? So you can also use your existing skills, your knowledge, okay? You can use what you have to make money. Let me give you an example. If you're a student, or let's say you are very good in mathematics, English, you know that you can use AI to teach other people what you know and make money. How can you do this? You can use your phone. I will take, for instance, before I travel, one of the exams we do is IELTS. So I studied for IELTS. I passed. I passed in one sitting, first sitting. Now a friend came up, was like, "Hey, I want to write IELTS. Mama, come and teach me." Of course, I did IELTS academic. I wanted to do general. Immediately, I told her it's not possible. She was like, "Why?" I said, "I can't. IELTS is too hard. Like, do you know how I passed?" She was like, "If you pass, you can teach that thing you know. You can teach me and I will also pass." She was the one that encouraged me to teach her. Then I hadn't even had the idea of how I can do it. But yes, I went ahead. I used my phone. I did some downloads, did live sessions, and all these things now is AI in your phone. We did live sessions. Sometimes I will copy, paste, I will transfer. She will do her assignment, she will send to me. We did it for like 5, 6 weeks. She went to do the exam. She passed first time. Now she went to work one day. Somebody in that office was talking about IELTS exam. Oh, I'm looking for somebody that can teach me. Hey, I have written it before I failed. Immediately, this woman told her, I have somebody. You have even built the person. The only thing I saw was transfer in my phone. I called her, I said, what is this money for? She said, I have a client for you. I was like, how? She said, I said, I don't fit. She said, you will do it. I used my phone. Now, I did not use board, whiteboard or blackboard and chalk. It is phone. And that is artificial intelligence. I did this thing for like 3 different people before I stopped because then I traveled and I needed to set. So if you know something, you know math, you know English, you know any area that you can teach, stop sitting on your knowledge. Put your ears to the ground. Somebody is looking for a math teacher for their child. You are good in maths. Go and learn how to use your phone to teach that math. Distance is no longer a barrier. Do you know that teachers teach students from Nigeria to the UK to the US to Canada from the comfort of their bedroom, not even living room? Use artificial intelligence tools. They go to ChatGPT. ChatGPT, I have a student I want to teach, or I'm hoping to teach a primary one student, or a primary six student, or a JSS one. The person is living in Canada. How can I go about it? ChatGPT will break it down for you. Teachers now, as I'm talking to you, sit from the comfort of their homes and they are teaching students internationally, remotely. They are being paid in foreign currency. And people, their colleagues are crying about the economy. They are also crying. But they are doing their side gigs. The same thing applies to other professionals too. AI has come to help you break the barrier of distance. It's just for you to be open-minded, be ready. You put your ears to the ground. Your ears must be looking for problem. Your ears must be looking for problem. Let's take this class for example. Coach Chijoge came up on Facebook and was like, who can teach us AI monetization? Before my mouth could say it, my hands have already typed. My hand has already typed that, yes, I know how to do it. I have been doing this thing, blah, 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 blah. So that is to tell you that my ears are always listening for problem. My eyes are already always looking for problem. That is how you should be after this training. Because if you are sitting on the fence, problems will not come. If problems don't come near you, you cannot create value, you cannot create income. You can use your skill to health educate. You can use your skill to create e-business cards. You know that you can come up with an e-business card. You can tell somebody, you see a CEO, a boss, or somebody, just play around Canva, create an e-business card, approach somebody and say, instead of you, sir, instead of you giving people your cards, physical cards, papers, I can create a business card for you that you can transfer to people. It's an innovation. Okay. So, okay, take another example from me. I recently made an AI picture of my mother-in-law. God bless her soul. My husband put up the picture. He used it as a GP, and people started calling him, started asking, is this when Mama was very young? She's beautiful. Oh, this that. How did you get this picture? Is it an old picture? And he was like, no, it's my wife. Oh, it's my wife that made it. photo. This is just a profile picture. Use it as profile, WhatsApp profile picture. Do you know how many gigs came from that profile picture? Do you know how many things I have done just because of that profile picture? So you are sitting on the fence if you don't know how to use these things. There are so many things you can do with your knowledge. Okay, you can create adverts, all right? You can do teaching. You can teach people what you know. It mustn't be a big thing. Start small. The goal is to be visible, be valuable, and at the end of the day, you get rewarded for it. Okay, you can,
Okay, sorry. Can I
yeah.
point something? So I don't know. Was this meant to be a slide? Because people are saying that the slide is not changing. It's just the front page of your Canva. The app that is showing.
Front page.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So I wanted to know, like, is it meant to be a slide?
Yes, yes.
Oh, hey, I didn't know. What I've been seeing is the first page, like the first, this all projects page. So someone made a comment about it. Um
Can you see what
try
I'm doing now?
changing a no, 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 no. It's just stuck on one page.
Ah, okay. I'm so sorry about that. And I've gone far.
No problem.
So what do I do?
Let's see. Has it it's still on the same page?
Okay. Hold on.
Okay, yes, I can see it now.
This is where I am now.
Okay, okay. Can it be enlarged?
I'm trying to see where I can.
I think bottom right corner should be
Bottom
I
right.
think that arrow pointing, yes, I think that should be it.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Is this better?
Yes, better, better.
Okay. So did you guys see this one when I talked about skills AI income?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
But I was following. It wasn't really hard for me to, to follow. I was following with my audio. It wasn't hard for me to put together.
okay. All right. So I've talked about this part. This is where I talked about beginner friendly tools.
Hmm.
So this is where I'm problem
Hmm.
solving, content creation. using your skills to solve problems. Do I continue or do I go back?
I think you can continue. I think you can continue.
Okay. All right. Okay. So all right.
Thank you.
So another way you can make money is through digital products. I've mentioned ebooks, I've mentioned templates, I've talked about courses, classes, and videos. We'll still go in, we'll still talk about it later. So now let's talk about different digital tools. Okay, if you want to use your knowledge now and talk about how you use different digital tools. Okay? So ebooks you can create, you can publish, you can sell. All right. This is not we have passed the time when you have to go to a publishing house, they they create large volumes of books and all that. So now you can write your own book. Okay? You can write your own book and you can use Canva to do that. So, but I need to point out something important. You, you see these digital products, for example, ebook now, we're talking about ebook. You don't write what you like. For example, now you just write um, how to cook beans and rice and add dodo inside, it will be sweet. If there's no market for that ebook, you will not sell. So it's important that anything at all that you want to do using AI, mixing it with your knowledge, you must be able to, you must have a market for it. You must have a demand for it. If there's no demand, you will not sell. Okay, so before you can decide to write an ebook, there must be a demand for that book. There must be a problem. You must have seen a problem. And before you do it, you can do a test run. Okay, you do a test run, you ask people questions. So from the answers you get, you'll be able to tell, yes, if I write something on this, I will sell. If there's no particular problem on something and you write about it, nobody will sell because it's not solving any problem, it's not giving solutions. So before you think about writing ebooks, you must always make sure that there's a problem you want to solve. Otherwise, that book will stay there and you will not get any alert. Even if you make announcement, nobody will listen. Okay, so you can create ebooks through Canva. You can create ebooks through Canva. You can make templates through Canva. Canva has a lot. Canva has a lot to offer. Business cards, you can make them through Canva. Where is it going back? Sorry. You can create e-business cards, even storybooks. Do you know that you can write storybooks? If you're a teacher here, you can write storybooks. Or if you are good in writing, you mustn't be a teacher. If you are good in writing, you can write beautiful storybooks that children can sit and read, put pictures. ChatGPT can help you to create images. Google Gemini can help you to create images. You move them to Canva and create something beautiful. It mustn't be too many pages. And please don't say people don't read. People read. Oh. For example, if it is children's storybook, something they can look at and laugh about. Something they can look and play about it. Hey, this Tom is this, Jack is this, and they laugh about it. Or something that gives them value that they can easily talk to themselves about. So these are things that need to look into. Okay? And again, videos. There are some people that are not patient enough. They don't have time to read. They are visuals. They are good in visuals. They just want to watch. You can use AI tools to create long videos, depending. And these videos, you can put them on TikTok, you can put them on YouTube, you can put them on Facebook, any social media platform. You can even be on your WhatsApp. If you're a content creator here, you can use images to push your content. Images that align with what you are posting, images that align with your content. You can use digital products for consultations. Somebody wants to somebody wants to have a conversation with me. Instead of me to start saying, okay, when are you going to be available? Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, next week? No, next month. You use Calendly. Calendly app helps you to organize yourself to make you look professional so that your client will have that feeling that this person knows what he's doing. So you use these digital tools to bring out some form of professionalism from your end. And you can see in the picture, this person is offering a virtual advice. So when somebody comes and says, I need to talk to you, there's no need for you to start saying, we will meet in church. Let's meet at a bar. Let's meet. You can do it virtually. You can do your coaching virtually. You can do consultation virtually. You don't need to meet. And if you cannot meet because of time, do a recording and send to the person. Get paid and move on. It can be adverts for a product. You do eye-catching adverts, campaigns. Somebody is campaigning for something. You can do a video ad for that. When people know you that these are the things you do, they will come after you. But you need to practice and be consistent. For those in healthcare, health education, you can't keep shouting all the time. You have to show the working. If you engage in health education, you need these tools to push your content. You can also make flyers. For example, the flyer for this event. Okay, you can create flyers. If people know you that you are good in flyers, they will all recommend you and come to you. You get paid for it. So you can start learning how to create flyers, and you need to put yourself online, put yourself out there. If you don't put yourself, if you're not visible, nobody will notice. You know that you can be the go-to person for profile photos. People can know you as somebody that can create beautiful, amazing profile photos, as simple as a profile photo is. So don't look at AI as it's something big or it's something too small. If you are proficient in one particular area, trust me, and people know you for that, you will make money from it. Now, marketable platforms. Where can you market your knowledge? Where can you market your knowledge? The first thing I want to talk about is word of mouth. I don't have it on this slide. Word of mouth. Now, what do I mean by word of mouth? You know something, you have that value, but you keep quiet. If you keep quiet, nobody will know. And if somebody around you mentions something and you keep quiet, you know how to solve that problem. Keep quiet. They will not know that you have that value. Okay. So I'll give another example. For example, Coach CJ came up and said, "Who can do this?" And like I said, before I could even say with my mouth, my hands were already typing. That is an example of word of mouth. I started saying it, I can do it, oh, I'm available, I am this. Oh, okay. Recently, I got back from work one day and my husband was telling me, I have a job for you. I was like, which job again, Oga? Yeah, I'm busy already. And he was like, somebody wanted to learn one thing, one thing. I told him that my wife can do it. Me, I will charge him. Don't worry. I will charge on your behalf. That is word of mouth. Somebody brought a problem. He already grabbed it and kept it aside. So you don't need to keep quiet. If you want to thrive in this AI era, you don't need to keep quiet. And don't come and say, I'm an introvert. I don't know how to talk. You cannot be an introvert more than me. I am an introvert of the first degree. You are an introvert more than me. But life has taught me a lesson. Okay. Apart from being a nurse, as a nurse, you talk to patients, you relate with patients and all that. But close your mouth, you will suffer. So you have to throw away that shame. And when I say shame, I don't mean you should do something that does not make sense. So, but you see that your mouth, you open it. Now, marketable platform number two, WhatsApp. Before now, I used to think that WhatsApp is just WhatsApp. I used to think WhatsApp is just for family meeting. It's just for family and friends. Do you know that if you treat your WhatsApp as your office, you will make money from it? Now, the first cohort I did, I was posting my adverts on my WhatsApp pages, my WhatsApp status, everything about my AI, I post on my WhatsApp. People actually come to WhatsApp to gain value. Somebody told me something striking one day, and she said, I talk and say, if I check your WhatsApp status, I go sure I see something where I go learn. I was shocked. When I put up adverts for my cohort 1, cohort 2 AI class, people came in through my WhatsApp. People paid even without contacting me one on one. I just received notification that somebody from WhatsApp paid. So imagine if I did not go to WhatsApp, I will not reach out to those people. I will not give value. I will not get rewards from it. So your WhatsApp, start treating it as your office. Don't say, because it's village people that are there. Village people can refer somebody to you. Treat your WhatsApp seriously. Facebook, if you cannot come on Facebook with your face, come as a faceless person. This is not the era where you have to delay or slide back. No, you need to come out. You need to bring out yourself. You know, if it is Instagram, if it is TikTok, if it is YouTube. And can I tell you that YouTube pays a lot? YouTube, I hear, is the highest. Kapatapata. So if you can push your content, push your knowledge into YouTube, you sleeping and be making money. Another way you can market what you have, your value, is your t-shirt, your face caps. You can make an AI picture of yourself wearing a t-shirt and you have your company logo, your brand name, your brand logo, your t-shirt. If it is online, somebody sees that logo, that brand name, and attach it to you and be like, oh, is there something actually like this? On Facebook, I have images of myself wearing t-shirts, our AI nurse, the dynamic nurse. I'm not doing it for fashion. That is branding. And before you know it, people start tagging me. Our AI nurse was actually a tag somebody gave me, and I received it. I was like, this makes sense. Somebody called me one day, our AI nurse, how far? I thought about it. I said, this thing makes sense. I'm already doing AI, so why not take that? So you need to learn how to use these platforms to market yourself. Don't play at all. Now, optimize your social media platform. How do you optimize your social media? How do you use your WhatsApp, Facebook very well? How do you use it so that people will see you and reach out to you? Number one, you see that your profile picture, go and change it. That your profile picture that you are sitting down in the bedroom, you are sleeping on the bed, you take a picture and you use it as your WhatsApp profile picture. Please go and change it. You take a proper, if you are ready to sell, if you are ready, these are for people that are ready to do the work. Okay, but if not, no problem. Take a proper picture of yourself. You can see the one Coach CJ put up. If you look at that his picture, you see how he's standing like a CEO that he is. Nobody will see that picture and think twice. They will see him as a serious person. And that picture can make somebody, if I'm meeting him for the first time, if I'm seeing him for the first time, what will I do? I'll be like, this young man. Then I will just tap on the link, on the name. It will take me maybe to his Facebook page. I will see his profile. I will read it. I'll be like, I like what this guy is doing. The next thing I'm doing is I'm clicking on the follow button. The next thing I'm seeing every post he's making. I'm following him. I'm gaining value. The day he wants to sell one book or one class, if I'm interested, I will join. I will pay. You see how he's making money just because of profile photo. So your profile photo is important in all your social media platforms. Please go and change your profile photo. Take sure that looks professional. It doesn't have to be expensive. Something you are facing the camera, you might not be smiling or you might smile softly. Clear background. It can be real picture, it can be an AI picture of yourself. So that whoever looks at it will be like, yeah, you can post something now. For example, you're posting, come and buy something, or I'm teaching something, and I look at the profile picture, you're sitting cross leg, you're sitting on the bed, you're swimming in the river. I'll be like, this one no serious. He wants to carry my money and go. So your profile picture is important. Your bio is important. And as I'm mentioning it, it's across your social media platform. If you're on Facebook, go and change your bio. Read your bio very well. What should your bio say? Your bio should tell us your name. You should tell us what you do on that platform. Come and say, Esther Diogo, content strategist, AI skill, woman of God, mother, wife, child, Zion. You measure everything. No. Your bio has to tell us what exactly are you doing on this platform. So that when I come to your Facebook page, I read it, I'm like, oh, CJ he's a physiotherapist, he's into this and that. Okay, is that what he does? It's clear, it's clean. I understand one touch. Okay, so please go and optimize your bio. And the same thing should go across your WhatsApp. If you're on Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is you're doing on that platform, you don't need a long sentence. Okay, because you don't know who is going to click on that bio to read it. And remember, you're putting yourself for sales. You don't know who is going to. I have had one person, a lawyer, all the way from Kenya. In my first cohort, she was actually the first person that paid for that class. I was shocked. What did she tell me? She said, I went into Facebook and I came across your post. I read it and I was like, what? A nurse? I was captured. It captured my heart immediately. I clicked on the follow button and I saw that you were advertising an AI class. And because I needed this at this time of my life, I had to pay. A lawyer, even when she told me she was a lawyer, I called my husband. I said, I don't enter one chance. So lawyer don't pay for my. How do I give her money back? I don't want trouble. And my husband was like, relax, there's no problem. She is you are teaching what you know. You know? So, but I was able to deliver nicely. You get so If I had just posted anything, just rubbish, she will scrub us. And at the end of the day, I say, I'm not getting views, oh, nobody's listening to me. So you need to be serious. Okay? Your WhatsApp status, if you could do me a favor, henceforth, make sure that anything you post on your WhatsApp status makes sense. Anything you post on your WhatsApp status, make sure it is something that gives value and will lead to a sale. Otherwise, you will keep sleeping on your knowledge. Somebody once told me that if I come to your WhatsApp status, I know I will find something I will learn. That is a plus. They are not coming to just hear gist. Anybody that comes to my status is expecting something, and that is the way it should be. So make sure that your status is always giving value. Whether it's status, whether it's content, anything that you are pressing on that phone, make sure it is giving value. Now, the KLT factor. If you want to sell anything, you want to sell knowledge. For example, now you want to hold a class. If you are here now, you are planning of holding a class, for example, people must know you. If people in that community don't know you, they will not attend, they will not pay. Even if it is free, they will not pay. So that needs, what it tells you is that you need to work hard. Working hard is not the work hard. What I mean is you need to keep showing up every day. You need to be consistent at what you are doing. You need to put yourself out there. You need to be visible. You need to give value. Whatever tool it is that you want to show people that this is what I can do, you need to keep showing people. You need to keep giving out value. When people see you, after all, if you want to go and buy something, somebody calls you, come and buy this shoe. You will first look at the person, man, I don't know this guy. You want to buy from somebody who is credible. So people want to see your credibility. It is when they now know you, they now know what to do, they like you, they can now trust you. If they don't know you, they will not like you. And if they don't like you, they can't buy. Even if it is free, they will not collect. So you can only get to people to know you by being consistent and getting better at what you are doing. Now, visibility. When you start showing up every day, before you know it, little by little, you become visible. People will start seeing you. And when people begin to see you, it will lead to clients coming to you. That is when you will get people coming to your DM to say, please, can you teach me this? Please, can you do this thing for me? For how much? How much do I need to pay for you to do this job for me? It is because they have known you, they like you, they trust you. Because you are consistent, they start coming. They will come as clients. They will come to you for coaching. They can say, come and speak in my events, or come to my school and teach my students, or come and teach women in my church, come and teach singles in my church. So that is visibility because you are putting yourself out there. It can even be digital product sales. They can say, come and consult for me, come and hold a class. It cannot happen if you are not visible. It can even be a course. Somebody can decide to do a course, sell a course. If people don't know you, they don't see you, there's no how these things can come. So you need to put yourself out there. Your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your TikTok, anyone. I'm not saying be everywhere. Pick one or two. And make sure that every single day you are showing up. And you can only put up your ideas when you have to start with ChatGPT, like I said. Go to ChatGPT. Tell Chat that this is who I am. This is what I want to be doing. How do I start? Tell you what to do. You talk to it like you are talking, and you don't say, please tell me. Talk to it like somebody you are paying money to, your PA. I want to speak in my church. How do I do? Or ChatGPT, I want to start showing up every day. How do I start? Or this is what I already know. How do I package this thing to an ebook? How do I package it to attract clients? That thing that you know the way you talk to a friend. When you call a friend and say, Nana, wow, and how I want to do this thing now. That is the way you should talk to ChatGPT. Don't go and be blowing big, big grammar. No. The way you talk to a friend one on one, that is how you should use it. All right. I'll be faster now. So now you have to start small, but you will grow smart. Okay. Start small. Among everything I have said, you need to identify within yourself what is it you are good at, the things that you are good at. I will take myself for example. I'm good at teaching. I'm good at breaking things down for people to understand. So what did I do? I aligned it to what I do. I aligned it to my profession. Nurses are there, nursing students are there. And when I now came into AI, I had to now say, okay, it is for everybody. But still, that my teaching skill, I use it to teach AI, the little I know from it. So you need to start from one angle. What comes naturally to you? Do you know how to create designs? That is a beautiful skill. How can I use this design, this thing that I know how to design to make money? You need to start practicing. Be visible. Use your WhatsApp status. Start publishing, start posting those things you know you can do. If it is right to be posting it. If you are not on Facebook yet, go and create a page or a profile. Don't mind whether people are liking or commenting, doesn't matter. Like I told you, the first person that paid for my cohort one, she's not even a follower. No like, no nothing. She just paid straight. So it doesn't matter whether nobody likes or comment. No. Start posting that thing you know. Start telling people, tell a friend to tell a friend. You go to your club, your meeting, they say, introduce yourself. Don't go and say, my name is Esther, thank you, and you sit down. And you want to sell market. My name is Esther Ejogo, I'm a registered nurse. I help nursing and nursing students to do this and that and that. I'm also into AI, artificial intelligence. If you have images to create, if you have any adverts, you want to create adverts for your product, I'm available. Just 1 minute, just chip in what you keep quiet. So you need to pick the one you know, practice on it, grow on it, and remember that there's a problem that you need to solve. There must be a problem. Okay. And you take action. Take action. Don't sleep. Don't say because I need to fight. No, it's not accepted here. Okay. So avoid these mistakes. Things I would like you to avoid is stop overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. And how will I start? Hey, this thing is hard though. How am I even going to start? Whatever it is you know you can do very well, begin. Even if it is this night or tomorrow morning, begin. Begin it. Don't wait too long. Don't wait to be perfect. Recently, Facebook has been showing me things I did 1 year ago, and I just laugh and I thank God for how I have grown. If I had not started that time, I wouldn't be where I am now. So you just need to start. And don't come and be thinking of you have to use so many tools. No. Start with one or two and push your ideas into life. Okay? Don't copy anybody. All of us are different. You have your value to give. I have mine. Don't copy anybody. And even if you want to copy, copy with understanding. Don't copy and paste. Expect fast money. This journey can be slow, but it will always get rewarded. Because after 1 month, 2 months, you'll not be grumpy. Ah, I've been posting since, I've been talking since. Nobody has reached out to me. I'm tired. No, you cannot be tired. So you need to keep going. All right. That is not it. Sorry, that's not it. I would like to conclude. Yes. So I would like to conclude. All right. Remember, there has to be a problem that you can solve before you put yourself out there, before you can make money. There has to be a problem, a real problem that you can solve. Okay? Even if you cannot solve it, refer them to somebody. But you are valuable, you have that thing. You know how to create images, you know how to create videos. There has to be a real problem that you can use that knowledge to solve. And I've mentioned different digital tools that you can use to solve problems. Then you ask yourself, what do I really know how to do? What do I know? What do I know how to do? This is something you need to sit down, ask yourself, right? What do I really know that I can use? Who needs my knowledge? You need to know your audience. For example, you cannot go to a secondary school now and you want to teach them AI. You have to ask yourself, these children, do they really need to know about Canva or GPT? Will it help them? Why don't you push that knowledge to the office? Push it to the okay, for example, now you see an elderly woman. You say, Mama, I want to do a photo, a profile photo for you. That elderly woman doesn't need it now. So you have to have an audience who needs my knowledge. You have to be able to identify it first. Okay, now how can AI help me to package my knowledge? That is where you now start thinking of the various tools you can use. Okay, you choose your audience, you show up daily, create images, support whatever you are doing with images, with texts, with videos. Okay, position yourself as the go-to person. Position yourself as the solution. You don't come and tell somebody, yes, I can do it. Oh, we dey try, sha. No, you don't doubt yourself. Position yourself as the go-to person because the more you keep trying, the better you get. Okay, create an offer, then sell your product. Okay, as time goes on, you will now start creating offers. You will now start saying, I want to hold a free class, or I want to do this, I'm selling something, and people will listen. Okay, but you need to follow the steps. You need to follow the steps. Otherwise, you will miss it. Time is almost gone. So I think that will be all for now. Coach Chichoke, over to you. Thank you for listening. Thank you, everybody. Chema, can you phone now?
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nas Esther. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing session, truly. It's been an amazing session. So yes, we still have a good number of people on the call. Wow, wow. I believe that if you're still here, okay, if you're here, please drop a comment, drop a comment. Let's know that you are here. Let's know that you've been getting value so far. Okay, drop a comment. Um, it's been a very rich session, honestly. It's been a very, very rich session. Monetizing AI. I picked some things, I picked some things that I was going to, it was like a knock on my head. Because I was creating a particular document. I was creating a book some time ago. I'd already told, I mean, this is something that I'd already created a lot of anticipation around it, a lot of anticipation about women's health, pregnancy, whatever, whatever. Women were already anticipating, I mean, hundreds of them. Then along the line, I was like, I got tired. I got tired. I got tired and I left it. I ran away. So while you were speaking, I was just like receiving knocks on my head, like, CJ, why did you stop this particular project? So I have to get back to it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I believe this is going to be a wake up call for a lot of people. And I even want to emphasize something that you said when you were talking about books, like creating documents, creating mini books, mini ebooks. And the power is in that mini. The power is in that mini because a lot of people don't know. We're even living in a world where people are tired of bogus information, of heavy information, information overload. They want bite-sized information. They want you to give them what they will use and run, what they will be able to apply immediately. And once you are writing encyclopedia for them, they will flee. They'll just, or they'll buy it and keep. They'll download it and just keep. I say later in life they'll go through it. But yeah, there's a lot of power in creating mini versions or mini books, mini programs, mini courses that people can actually get their hands on and start implementing immediately. So yes, thank you so much. I use Gamma to create some of those mini books, right? The free plan can give you up to 10 pages. And with your email, you can have about 120 credits or so. So, you know, you'll be able to create something meaningful with Gamma. I have some of those tutorials available, and I'll send some of them later so that we can we can lay our hands and try out stuff. So, does anybody have a question? Does anybody have a question so that we can, take, if there's one question, um, or two, because our speaker has to go and rest. So, if you have a question, please drop it in the comment section, so that we can address that. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I can see you, Boluatife, Ejobu Henry, Okonkwo Obiageli. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I strongly believe that this session has been, this training has been of good use to you. Okay. So the group chat will also be open to welcome your feedback. Um, so I even had a question. The question ran away from my head just now. There was a particular tool you mentioned, using the tool to create something, and I wanted to ask what tool was that, but I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time. Okay, but let me just ask this. I went through your profile and sorry, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. I didn't know today was your
Thank you.
birthday. I didn't know. Oh, thank you so much. And
Thank
oh my
you.
goodness. And you graced this event on your birthday. What a powerful coincidence. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I honor you, I revere you, I celebrate you. I don't even know what to say, but I am grateful. I am sincerely grateful. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all that you represent. Thank you for always giving value, always pouring out. We wouldn't have had you here if you did not grant us that privilege of hosting you, and you also looking out for volunteer speakers, and you willingly give yourself. That's a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Happy birthday.
Thank
So
you.
let's wish her happy birthday. Oh, let's wish her happy birthday. Wish her happy birthday. Wish her happy birthday. Go and follow her on social media. you get you you get more of her on Facebook. Esther Ejogu. I don't know. But I
It's
call me
true.
of did I?
Thank you.
Eh?
Yeah,
Okay.
Ejogu, yes, Ejogu.
Okay, Jogu. Please type a name on Facebook, type a name online and follow. That's what I usually do. And this is one thing that has helped me a lot. So I attend an event, I see a speaker who I know I find value in. I go online and I stalk them. I call it ethical stalking. So I just go type their name on Google and all their platforms that come out, I follow, connect, send requests, send message. I just want to be close to them. I just want to be proximal, so that anything that they are sharing, I can get first hand access to it. I'll look for what they sell that I can buy, the one I can afford. And I mean, I will go for it. That's one of the ways that you can actually get a lot more from such relationships. So please do well to go and follow her on social media and you know obviously get more value from what she's sharing. So Nurse Esther, I want to ask, do you have a program for somebody who wants to toe the line of what you are creating, especially for, I think, nurses and students, who would like to benefit from your work? How do they reach you? What program, is there any program that you're currently hosting, any product that you think will be of benefit to the audience?
Um, yeah, do you mean like specifically for nurses and nursing students
Mm-mm,
or
mm-mm. Doesn't have to be. If there's any for nurses, you can as well mention it. If there's anything for anybody, all of us who are here.
okay. Presently I have an ongoing class for AI for people who want to learn how to create images and videos and how to monetize their skills. So I have done that class. I went in depth to show how to actually create AI images, how to create videos that you can actually use to push your content ideas, okay, out there. So I have an ongoing course for whoever wants to. The tools I have mentioned, I went in depth in that course to actually explain it. And also, I do consulting. If you want to have a conversation with any area at all, it might be content creation. You are looking at, you want to start creating content, you don't know how to start, you don't know how to generate ideas or something. This is what I do. It might also be career path. We have some people who come to me to say, I want to go into nursing, I don't know what to expect. Or new graduate nurses also, they come and ask questions about what's next and all that. So it is content creation. That we want to looking at how to generate ideas or how to create images, videos for your content, or how to find out what exactly you can do with what you have or what you know. Yes, I can support you on that. Okay, so then any other thing that comes up is something like if it's something I can do, yes, I would let you know that yes, I can actually do that. Like I mentioned, in just last week, I had people who make the same request. Okay, so I was able to just deliver on time. And everybody was happy, and that is the area of video creation. So these are some of I do one-on-one consultation. This content creation, fine, good, career-wise as well analysis and all that. Fine. So that's basically what I do. Yeah, I reach out, but it's not free. so, so I'm teaching monetization. I have to practice it.
Okay, ma. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My people are already celebrating. They are celebrating you.
Thank you very
We're
much.
celebrating you in the comments. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, um, uh,
Thank you.
you can send me your link, how to reach out to you, so that you're already on the group. So I'll tag you. I'll tag you on the group. Then maybe any other thing that you would want to send me, share with me. Let me put it out on the group so that those who joined in and would want to learn more from you, they can follow you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. I am grateful. I'm really grateful. Thank you. So
Thank
would
you. Thank you for having me.
would end.
Okay, I'm indeed grateful for this opportunity.
Oh,
I'm grateful for having me.
thank you. Thank you. So we'll bring the session to an end. We'll bring the session to an end and we'll meet again tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. Bye everyone.